And hello, everybody, and welcome to another session of Dungeons and Dragons. Here we are again with our students of the Sage, traversing their way through the lost mines of Phandelver, where last our party went about and defeated the oh-so-troubled, uh, what was his name? Rolger, something of that like. And Clarg, that was his name. And it was at that point where our party defeated him, and we ended for that time. But now, we are reconnecting back in this cave. So, let us bring our party here forth and continue the story.
I had issues with certain things.
Alright, everybody. We are live and on mic.
Ah.
Hello and welcome to Soups Are Us. We make soups and you can eat them. Have you heard of pottage? Well, we sure did too. We've got noodle soups, we got beef soups, we've got soups with pork in it, we got any kind of soup you can imagine. You
We've
heard of
got
minestrone?
soup
Well, we
soups.
have.
We've got soup
We've
soup.
we've got bisques, we've got sauces, we've got sauteed delicious goodness. This is all soups. Soups Are Us, where you go to get your soup.
I just think that's
Lunch
funny.
Soup, dinner soup, dessert soup, hangover soup.
I am
Hangover
the soup.
soup is the best soup for me. Because you just crack a can of hangover soup, stick it in the microwave.
Well, maybe
Pull it
not
out
put the can in the microwave.
And the
Put
board
them in
is
the bowl
open,
first.
X.
Crack open this. What's open?
The board.
It's not letting me move. It says waiting on GM.
Try to leave and
You
come
might have
back.
to move me to the right place. I'm leaving. Main menu. Do you know the Muffin Man?
And Nessa should be with us within the next 10-ish minutes.
See, have you not heard the new Muffin Man song?
Do you know the Muffin Man? No, I haven't. Do you want to sing me the new Muffin Man song?
I don't know if I can do it justice. It's basically the Muffin Man meets Cher because Jimmy Kimmel is hilarious. Or not Jimmy Fallon, not
Jimmy Fallon, the white guy number 2.
Yeah.
That's his
This one
preset.
I've
I think
actually
he
been
doesn't
on
believe
the
me.
show. I was actually on Jimmy Fallon for my birthday.
Oh, cool. What did you do to get on Jimmy Fallon?
You just have to wake up at the crack of dawn and wait in line.
Oh, so you were just in the crowd on a Jimmy Fallon show.
Yeah, not like on, no.
Okay, I'm
But
waiting
you
for
saw
you,
me.
GM. Make sure you pulled me to the right place, too.
Summon players to this board.
There we
we
go.
go.
Recorded
Shit's
it.
weird.
It's
See me
my
with shirt
turn,
that said,
wow.
I just turned 20.
Alright, so where we had this left off is the players have defeated Clarg.
We whooped his dirty fucking ass. Wait, I might not able to see what's going on in here. Hold up, cut out.
Do you need to do the weird end button again?
Found it.
Jen, are we using Tailspire? I always forget.
We are
Yes,
using
we're
Tailspire.
Though there are plans in the works for me to learn a little bit about what's it called?
Unity Forge.
Yeah.
Or for
what's it?
fantasy.
It's gone. It's out of my brain now because you tried to say it.
That's it. That's me.
God
Can
damn
I
it.
guess which
Fantasy
one it is?
Grounds.
Ah.
Yes, Fantasy Grounds. We just whooped Clark's ass. Whooped him. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to my ramen while you describe. Sorry, I was trying to figure out the cutouts.
Alright. Well, you are still down at the area where y'all got washed away. Attempted to be washed away from the flood after chasing Clark. And the rest of the party is up in Clark's cave.
Y'all are all up in there.
To give a quick synopsis of this room, now that you guys are no longer in combat, stacks and crates of looted provisions piled up in the south end of this large cave. To the west, the floor slopes towards a narrow opening that descends into darkness.
Which
A
I
larger
jumped out of.
opening lies open to the north, with a natural set of stone steps and a roaring waterfall echoing from behind. In the middle of the cavern are coals and a large fire smolder.
I am down to 1 superiority dice, I think. Two.
You did use 2, so I don't know how many you have in
I used
total.
2, so I'm down to 2 then. Thank you.
Alright.
Focus now.
I'm
putting
gonna
my
come.
focus
I'm gonna join back up with the crew. I'm not gonna stay alone in a goblin cave where I could be ambushed. That's a bad idea. I've done that before.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that bad of an idea for me, but I'm not. I don't want to get ambushed.
That is fair. So do you guys want to look for anything in this room, or you just want to leave?
As I walk in, I say, "We can loot their ill-gotten gains later. There may be more of them deeper in the cave."
I'm alright with that.
And they
Side
can-
note, X, you need to live stream it because it's not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Get
Yes.
good.
He was enjoying
Again.
his soup.
He's
I'm
having a
sorry. I
ramen.
was enjoying my good soup from Soups R Us.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Oh my God, they sell pants too.
Well, I mean, it's still like a sock, but it has like little soups on it, and pants that have little soups on it.
And then
box
socks
and
that are like
underwear matching
ladle.
set for couples is the best.
It has their favorite soups on it, like chicken noodle and canoodle noodle.
And they have the chicken noodle soup for the soul books there too. 'Cause obviously-
Yeah, anything that has to do with soup. Only, I assume it would be in your universe at this point, and it would just be like every kind of soup you can think of, and weird off-brand versions of those of that book. Chicken noodle soup for my soul.
Chicken
What's the
noodle soup.
I need to
for
find.
your
I need to
dad's
make
soul.
a fantasy riff on this. What's the name of the author?
So, while exiting that, I'm assuming you guys are starting to venture across this bridge, as it's the only area you guys have not been to yet. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've been across it, but that's a
Ye-
different story.
You've been across it, but you didn't go deep
Anywhere.
into it.
I am definitely going first this time.
You've gone first each time.
No, Nessa went first into the last room, and look where that ended her.
No, look at where that ended you, sir.
I was fine. I have so much armor.
Oh no, sorry, I was talking about the other time with the other
Oh, yeah,
you.
right.
The 3.
Look, every time Nessa goes in first, I get fucked. So I'm going first now.
Okay, so what's the order in which we are going in here?
I think we're in order.
So we've got
Uh,
X,
There's
Essence,
Emma,
Nessa,
Zach.
Margie.
I think X, me, and Essence. Unless Essence, do you want to go second?
No, you can go ahead. I'll go after you.
Just because I speak Goblin, so. if
Which
they're-
puts the tank at the back.
I
the other
also-
tank.
no,
The
that
other
puts
tank.
the heavily wounded tank at the back.
Yes.
That means if we are ambushed, at least there's still a tank back there, and they're less likely to get fucked.
But they also they took a health potion, so I think they're back up to almost full health.
The health potions don't heal that much, but she's better than what she was.
Yeah, she's at like 10 or something.
Nope. Never mind. Ignore me.
I'm going to have my lantern out and be basically bright shining forward. I don't give a shit about the surprise anymore. I'm going to check my corners and fuck up any goblin that thinks they can get in my way.
Okay, and apparently one of the assets that I put in here decided it did not want to stay as an asset, so I gotta throw in a body here real quick.
Oh great, there's someone dead in here now.
And by the way,
Surprisingly, thanks to the luck of the dice rolls, this individual is not dead. Every day that you guys have rested, I have rolled a d4, and there has not been a critical fail of the d4.
by the way, before going into this tunnel, I pulled out my daggers, and I have a dagger in each hand.
Okay.
Just so you are full.
Sword in one hand, shield, and holding a lantern in the other hand.
I have
Okay.
my rapier.
Who is this jacked man, and how can I be friends with him?
Well, to be fair, he's not typically that jacked, but it is the only the only character token that fits the current aesthetic of the player.
Hear
I like
me out.
them.
His upper bicep, you know in Spirited Away, when the dad and the mom start eating food and the dad like picks up that thing of I don't know what, but it looks delicious. That's what his bicep looks like.
Oh my
Do
god.
you know
you're
what I'm
funny.
talking about?
When he picks up the slices of ham that have been cooked in the broth and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he literally looks like he's sculpted out of delicious meats.
Jesus
Who is
Christ.
this Conan? No, this is a Conan the Barbarian model. I can tell by the sword.
It is Conan the Barbarian, but again, I don't have anything better, okay?
Chat, you
Doing-
gotta give me credit. I picked that out as soon as I got a good clear look of him.
I'm doing the best I can here.
I'm so proud of you. No, that's what you do as a dungeon master. Good dungeon masters do that.
So, our Conan the Barbarian is actually chained up and is a prisoner right now.
Of course he's fucking jacked. He's supposed to be Conan the Barbarian.
So, in this cave,
Also, I can now.
Uh,
You're welcome.
yes. Also, there's not the right amount of baddies in here. Why is there not the right amount of baddies?
No,
Because
I
it's
think that's
right
good.
place.
2 looks good to me.
We need at least 3 more to make it an even fight.
Well,
There we
you're,
go.
well, say you're close. There's 2 more.
That'll work.
There is supposed to be 6 of them, and this one has slightly more HP.
Well,
Wait,
I'm
did
sorry
we
to tell you
kill
guys I can't do sleep again.
That's okay. I have a sword.
And it's okay because I actually did my character archetype finally. So I only have a little more to work with.
Woohoo!
You can actually be a living weapon. Congratulations.
Yeah. Grandma's
Okay,
like, "There was
I'm actually-
something I was supposed
I'm going to
do."
reorganize these things a little bit. Oh, I know.
Is there something up that I can't see? Because I can't see it higher than this.
Oh, yes, there is actually something higher up, which is... So this guy actually needs to be up here. This
Is it
guy...
another map?
It's part of the same map. You might need to adjust your slider bar in the bottom corner up higher.
Oh no, it's just because I'm selecting my dude. It's gonna pull me back anyways. I can tell where it is. I can tell it's up there. Okay.
Yeah. So this guy is... I was wondering why there wasn't the right amount of things there. It's because I was an idiot and didn't see stairs.
That's delicious.
Okay, so in this room there are should be
2 goblins.
5 goblins roasting around, cooking food around a fire.
Okay. I see
And-
3 of them. I assume 2 of them are cut off from the view distance.
Yep, here we'll move you a little bit more in. How's that?
I can see 4 of them. If I move to here, I can see all of them, but I wouldn't see all of them
Yes.
coming in. So
So there are goblins. And at the top of the stairs, I'm not sure if you can actually see that or not.
Nope.
Height boundaries are doing weird height boundary things. We'll worry about that in post.
How do I deselect a guy?
That is a good question.
Get the puppy love and snacks.
Hi, doggo.
Yes.
Doggo deserves all love and happiness.
I mean, of course, they're a doggo. Doggos always deserve all the love and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs are better than people.
Agreed.
And I would
Dogs
say
are
to change
better
my
than
mind, but you
people.
can't. It's literally impossible to change my mind.
X, don't you think I'm right?
I mean, I agree with you. Dogs are better than people. Dogs have always
Well,
been better than people.
Let's go about and roll some initiatives.
Cool, cool. I want to get the jump on these fuckers.
You go ahead and do that. I got a nat 1.
Oh no!
But I have a +3, so it's 4.
I got a 10.
I can't get the jump on these fuckers. Unless I throw something. Wait, did I pick up my hand axes?
No, you have not picked up your hand axes.
Shit, I don't have anything to throw at these fuckers.
To a dagger. There you go.
Okay. Look, if you hand me a dagger, I can literally draw the dagger and throw it as a part of a bonus action if I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
But,
Keep that in mind.
yeah, I got... Are you ready?
I'm ready.
21.
You're not getting the jump on them, but it's a 21, so don't worry, you know.
What did they get? 30, 21.
It's okay. I'm still going to kill all 5 of them.
I
Also,
just think it's
because to
funny.
make things easy, I'm going to quickly color code all of these boys.
Yes, and can we look at the colors before we start saying things so that we know what colors we're looking at?
Oh,
I have one orange and one red because those are really hard to distinguish.
I will. I was going down this, but I will change the orange quick.
Blue works.
Can I just say I love the fact that I'm turn facing Nessa?
Your turn facing. Oh yeah. There
Okay.
you go.
I think these are some good colors here.
Every time somebody says Nessa, I think of Wicked. And of course I'll care for Nessa. And of course I'll rise to the sun. And it gets stuck in my head. Why are you moving me?
I'm trying to rotate you. There we go. Oh, that no.
Grandma, why are you spinning?
Grandma got on that catnip,
Too much of
baby.
the spiked lemonade.
She got on that catnip again.
Why
Told
aren't
you
you
to
sharing?
See, Grandma in her old age. Her last name is Sage. Sage is
That ain't sage, if you know what I mean.
She calls it Sage, but it's not. It's catnip. Wink, wink.
Okay, now I've got to get my initiatives been listed here. Now that I've colored the goblins.
You say it's spiked lemonade, but it's really just catnip tea.
Have you seen cats on catnip tea? Like, I've been tempted to make it for my cats because, holy shit, 90s they go so silly.
We've done it for the 12 cats we have here at my place.
In Lord of the Rings, it's called pipeweed, which is different from fireweed, by the way.
Interesting.
Those are two separate things in Lord of the Rings and Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, one of them is weed, one of them is cigarettes, tobacco, Tabasco.
You may be mad at me, X, but I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
Oh. Really?
Or Star Wars. I
Uh,
watched
You're gonna
Star
watch them
Trek.
with me. I want you to know you're gonna watch them with me. It's a matter of time.
So then my
Uh,
next question is, have you watched Harry Potter?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you read the books?
I kept falling asleep during the first one. So
That's
it-
fair because I also couldn't get through the first one. I read the second one, and that's when I started enjoying it. I literally skipped the first book. Also, by the way, Snape is a terrible person in the books. In the movies, I can see him being redeemable. Like I would be like, okay, that's fair. But in the book, no, terrible monster of man. Helly, I'm still trying to vamp to give you more time to do stuff. Do you still need me to?
all right, we have done the thing. I've removed
'Cause I can vamp forever.
Nessa from turn order as we don't have her
She's
initiative.
made out of cardboard. I
She
don't
is
use her
cardboard.
anyways.
When she gets here, she can roll, and we will slot her in where needed.
Yep. We're gonna test my armor integrity at this point. I'm pretty sure.
All right, it is. Please make your move, Mister
It's my
21.
turn. Moi,
Mister
myself.
21 initiative.
I'm gonna hook the lantern onto my belt.
Hi,
and
Core.
just fucking yes, hello, Core. It's good to see you. I've not seen you since last week. I'm gonna hook the lantern onto my belt and just fucking charge this little bitch in front of me.
So you going for blue?
I'm gonna walk right up here and I'm gonna block this path here. In other words, they have to get through me to do this, and that way they can. My friends behind me can throw shit at them or stuff, or shoot them, or sneak around or something. I don't fucking know. I'm a tank. I don't think things through.
Gets hit by 3 arrows in the back of the head.
If they can roll high enough to hit me in the back of the head, they can roll high enough to hit the goblin.
No, if they roll low enough to hit you in the back of the head. 3 nat ones.
If
Bonk,
they roll a
bonk,
nat
bonk.
one, I still would be surprised that they hit me. It's like, how? I'm
Bruh.
21 days. Anyways, I am going to try. I'm going to step out of the darkness with my light. I guess I don't step out of the darkness. I'm a bright beam of light. I
I was
step
saying,
in.
there you have light. You are projecting light.
I am going to basically do that thing where where the cops sweep the really bright light across the teenagers' faces in the dark to kind of temporarily blind them. Shutter my lantern and then scream, "I am the Goblin Slayer" in Goblin, and say, "Those who wish to live best beg for mercy. I have killed your lord, and he is now bleeding." And I'm gonna hold up Clark's head.
And at this
Did
point,
you
Grandma covers her mouth in shock. She can understand.
You never removed his head.
I never removed his head. Never mind. I'm gonna hold up my. I'm very bloody. I just blinded them, and I'm trying to intimidate. I'll use my action to do it.
Go ahead and attempt to intimidate, and because of what we've discussed before, roll with advantage.
Thank God, because that was a 2. Oh, okay.
With the 2, you were just fumbling over your words.
It was my actual fumbles, and then they recognized me, and I only have a +1 to intimidation based on my charisma stat, so there's nothing I can do to make it a physical one without hitting one of them. So no, I'm just gonna. That's gonna be a 19.
Okay, they do seem a bit frightened, but they are standing their ground.
I'm trying to convince them to basically kneel or die, and then I'm gonna just keep that option open for them. Let me see if I have any torches on me. I do not.
You have a lantern. What do you need torches for?
I know, but I need something to throw at these fuckers, and I don't have anything to throw at them. So I'm standing there in the way, making a big noise, and hopefully, I'm telling them to beg. I've killed Clark. Anyways, I assume they do nothing. That's the end of my turn.
All right. next up is Blue Gabo. And he's gonna walk up to here. And he is going to swing to hit.
Good thing is, they can't flank me.
I don't know where my dicey boys
They
went,
have to
so
hit me.
new dice. That is an 11.
Nope. Especially
Eh.
not with my shield. Ooh, I wonder if that's the next feat I should give him at some point.
Okay, and that is his turn.
Cool. At an 11, he technically hits my shield, but nah. Just point. Don't even try to dodge.
Okay,
Next
this
turn.
one's going to move up to the stairs and is going to use his action to draw out a bow.
Oh, good for him. He has now removed himself from firing from in between me and her. She can kill him. Good. Still half cover though.
Okay, next up is Green Gabo. And Green Gabo is gonna
Yeah.
walk up next to
It's all
the
you
sh-
can eat.
he's gonna walk up next to the shades of Blue Gabos.
I may have miscalculated.
And he's going to swing. That's a 19.
Nope.
Clinks off the shield again.
This time I actually have to like move the shield to catch it. Like I catch it, I'm like, oh, okay, you're getting feisty. You're getting feisty.
You actually gotta prepare for that one.
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised.
Okay, next is Yellow Gabo. He's just gonna use his action to draw a bow, 'cause he can't
Throw
get close
something
enough.
at me. I fucking dare you.
He's gonna draw a bow.
Cool.
And then next is Yemek.
Is he the one right next to me?
No, Yemek is at the top of the stairs.
Okay, cool.
He's the boy that you couldn't really see.
Good for him. I hope he sure. I sure do hope he doesn't try to kill that prisoner, because I will
Well-
skin him alive.
Well, first, he's just gonna shoot you with a bow.
Okay, hit me. I dare you.
Nat 20.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You
That was
were
a little
saying?
cocky, wasn't it? That was a little cocky, wasn't it?
A little bit.
That was cocky. Okay, that's fine. I'll take the hubris. I'll take the hubris. I'm gonna just want you to know 3 of that doesn't hit me.
Well, let's see. That is 7 plus 2, so 9 minus 3 for 6 damage.
Okay, okay, that hurt.
Hey,
I'm
you
not
know?
gonna lie, that hurt. I am actually looking like I'm having a bad day. I'm actually having a bad day. This is a bad day.
Hey, sometimes the dice do be dice core.
You know, this is every single Goblin Slayer fight, though, because this is literally how they all go. Is he gets his shit rocked, and then at the very end, he just starts fucking critting shit, because he can.
Come on now, Gohan. Show me that true anger.
Show me your rage. 'Cause at that point, his class swaps over to Barbarian, and he likes getting tickled.
Let me show you the power of 2 hands.
Finally
All right,
kills me.
Margie, it is your turn.
Grinder sword. Characters can still move through me. It just affects their speed, right?
And yeah, an ally moving through you does take up movement. It takes up, essentially, it would take up 5 feet of movement to go through.
Yeah, so the square that I'm on is technically a difficult terrain tile, but you can still move through my space.
Gotcha.
Whereas the goblins, to get past me, have to suffer an attack, and they can't force past me very easily. They have to work together and actually grapple me or something.
Fortunately, there are a lot of boys there to grapple.
Yes, there are a lot of boys there to grapple. You're welcome for the idea.
But where's the fun at? That requires an intelligence or that of beyond a goblin.
It's fine.
Okay, so the is it cyan and blue? Are those the two blue colors I'm seeing?
Yes. Well, blue and purple.
Okay, I don't know which is which. 'Cause
Purple
it-
is the one. Purple is the one. Is this one? This is purple.
Okay, you said blue earlier when you moved him, so I got even more confused. Cool.
Okay, this is purple.
Is blue within line of sight?
I would say half cover at this point.
Okay. I want to do bonus action steady aim, which gives me advantage as long as I don't move.
Oh,
And I'm
glad.
going to throw one of my daggers. So I think I only can throw one of them, right?
God bless you, Grandma.
1 second.
She's shaking off the rust. She's shaking off the rust.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was a bonus action or normal action. It is a bonus action, so you can attempt to throw a dagger.
Okay, great. Okay, so I get
Steady
advantage
aim
on this,
attack.
which means if I hit, I also get sneak attack.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I mean, I'm within melee, so you get sneak attack either way.
the first one's a 17,
Okay.
and then the other one is a 6. It is a 17 hit.
A 17 does indeed hit.
Awesome. Okay.
Do all that damage, Grandma. Wreck this boy.
Dagger is.
Wait, actually, wait, are you hitting this one or this one? Are you going for this one?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, a 17 does not hit with half covered.
Does it?
No.
Dang it.
Should have gone for the green guy. He has no cover.
Well, I wasn't sure because you're right there. So in my
I don't
looking
hit
at
me.
from my end, it looks like. Yeah.
I mean, I guess technically most of them have cover.
You are kind of a meat shield.
I mean, that is my job, so.
You're just being a meat shield for the wrong party.
Look, I'm being a meat shield for both parties. It doesn't go one way.
True.
Just confirming. Wait. No, I don't have proficiency with daggers. Okay, then that's.
Wait, what? You do have proficiency with your daggers.
I do.
Yeah.
Do we have proficiency with throwing them?
Yes, because you have proficiency with the dagger. If you have proficiency with the dagger, you can throw them.
So then that would be because I rolled a 14 plus 3 plus 2 would actually make it 19.
A 19 does hit.
Yeah, great. Okay.
Yes, remember to add your proficiency on your weapons and double check what your weapons are. Daggers are simple weapons, so anyone can learn how to throw and use a dagger.
You just need to remember to retrieve your dagger.
Yes, you do have to remember
Such
to
as the
retrieve
hand
it.
axe.
Such as my folly, yeah.
So I roll a d4 for the dagger, and then a d6 for my sneak attack, right?
Yes. 2d6 because you're at level 3, so you get 2 dice of sneak attack.
Oh, nice. Okay, so 3 and 2, that's 5, and 2, that's 7.
All right. Blue Goblin is hurting.
Now you have a dagger to pull out of him. Hint, hint.
Oh my god, I love you.
Hello, YouTube.
Wait, Helly. Out of curiosity, would pulling the dagger from this creature be considered, would it be considered drawing the weapon, technically?
If you are attempting to pull this dagger out of the standing goblin,
Yes.
that is going to be an attack check.
Okay, but I'm asking because Quick Toss lets me to expend a superiority die to draw the weapon and throw it as part of a bonus action. I'm just asking if that would be a possibility on my turn.
I will say if you do hit high enough, as for I would say a grapple check in this case because you are trying to grab something on the opponent.
Okay.
I will count that as a drawing, and you can use a superiority dice if you manage to draw it out. And you will, and
Okay.
for fun, I will even let you roll the dagger's damage.
I'm so ready. Anyway, sorry. Thank you, Grandma, for your delicious gift. I just wanted to make sure that's what it would be.
You are most welcome, my child.
All right,
now,
Essence, this is your turn.
So if I used Mage Hand and cast Mage Hand, and then used my bonus action of it's the cunning action, but it's Mage Hand Ledger Main. It's a weird word to say.
Ledger Main.
Could I give him one of my daggers using that?
Are you guys giving me daggers?
If you
And
pull
then
the
the-
dagger out, it does more damage.
Let me take a quick look over how this Ledger Main works here.
How can we screw you over, sir? What will you allow?
I mean, if
I would
it
like to
follows
know-
the rules, I will allow it. But I have not messed with Ledger Main before, so I'm reading how it works.
Neither have I. I have
Level
never
3
heard
is
this
where it's
before.
at, let me tell you.
So you can stow one object the hand is holding in a container or worn or carried by another creature. You can retrieve an object from a container, or you can use thieves' tools at a range.
So yes, technically you can throw it in my back pocket or something, or in my hand.
I wouldn't say in hand, I would say, because it's a container.
That's fine.
So I would say you could stow a dagger in his back pocket if you wish.
Or could I just use Mage Hand to transfer a dagger closer to him, so that way he can grab it out of the Mage Hand?
Technically yes, but I would also like to remind you I can only throw one weapon each turn. You may want to hit someone and also damage them. Throwing the dagger is way more efficient because it still gets the dagger close to me, and as we have ruled, technically I can grapple that away from them.
Yeah, and if he grapples, he gets that extra damage, so it may be...
'Cause I'm assuming, if he's going to be pulling out the dagger, he's not going to be nicely trying to pull this dagger out. He's going to
Oh
just
no,
kind
there's
of
no nice
rip.
about it. It is I'm trying to do as much damage as I can as I pull it out, as well as do as much damage as I can when I hit the next guy.
So with that, I'm saying, yeah, when you do it, you'll be able to get some extra damage pulling it out, because removing a knife from a wound is not the most painless procedure.
So essentially, Essence, throw your daggers at them instead. It will be way more fun for all of us.
Okay, then I will probably have to get closer, because I think I would be out of range.
You do not have line of
Yeah.
sight of anything
You don't
right
have
now.
line of sight. Move through Grandma's space, around back, still behind me, because you can still stay out of their range behind me there.
So you've moved
Sounds good.
15 feet getting to here.
Perfectly fine.
So that would be another... So
I
just
got-
right here, or do you want to move around where you have better clear line of sight of these guys?
Better line of sight, please.
So probably you could move back around to here-ish. Probably. And then you could see blue without a problem.
Well,
Perfect.
minus trying not to hit you, the meat
Just try
shield.
not to hit me. It's fine.
Don't get in one, is what we're saying.
At least it's not Nessa.
Right? That's true.
At least it's not Nessa.
I got a 19.
Ooh.
Okay, I do actually need to take a quick look at if other players do count as meat shields.
I don't know if they do.
I mean, it could just...
I think that's... Oh, I don't have a
Because
C
because
key. I
because
don't
it-
have a C key.
oh, did your keyboard not come in today?
Not yet.
Okay, so according to this rule here, plus two AC and dexterity saving throws, half obstacle might be a low wall, piece of furniture, narrow tree trunk, or a creature, whether that
Okay.
creature is friend or enemy.
Match cover.
So what'd you roll to?
mean that these goblins are going to shoot their friends through their friends because they're trying to shoot me.
Well, I mean, we also do have elevation. Well, at least
Well-
this guy does.
That guy does, yeah.
This guy, he's gonna have to shoot through friends. So what'd you roll, Soul?
Well, I rolled a 19 originally. Well, it's a 14 plus my thing, so it's 19.
Okay, 19 does hit. But I'm glad that we've determined the cover rule, because that is important.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also need to do sneak. No, I'm not.
You're hitting this guy, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna save you the effort.
Sweet.
Oh, he's dead. I don't have to grapple him anymore.
And now he has 2 daggers.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. It was going to be his turn,
He's
but
dead now.
he is dead.
But he's dead now. Oh well. Here we go. Okay. Can I still see the guy who shot me from up above? Is there
I
was
would
that guy that was up on the ledge that also shot at me?
I would say that you could see the guy who hit you with the D20.
Cool.
Who hit you with the critical hit.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna quick toss because fuck him specifically. So that's another one of my superiority dice. This is going to be that's 18 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4. So that's 22 total to hit.
22 does hit.
Cool. Damage time. Where is my damage dice? That's a D6 for that dagger, yeah?
D4.
D4.
Daggers are D4 damage.
This is why I went with the hand axes. I don't have any D4s. Where are they?
That sounds like a personal problem.
There they are. Okay. So a D4 for the dagger plus my superiority die damage, which is a D8. This is why this works. It is, I mean 5, 6. 6 points of damage plus my dexterity modifier, so 7, 8.
Hey, the goblin is still standing.
Cool. I'm gonna now make a sword attack on the guy to my left. The
This
guy
one?
who's that guy. Yes, blue. Blue is that purple?
That is purple.
Purple. I'm gonna smack purple in his dumb face.
Okay, please roll the hit.
That is that might hit. It's plus 5 to hit, so that's a 14.
14 does not hit.
Oh, fuck.
That's what's important.
That's fine. It's fine.
Is that your turn?
I didn't take a hour rest, so I still don't have action surge. Wait, did I use action surge? I did, right?
You did.
I did. I also don't have second wind. This is about to get kind of
This is about to get real crusty for you.
yeah, it's about to get real not fun. Okay.
We
Fine.
got this.
All right. Next up is Purple Gobbo.
Come at me, bitch.
Is that Thea?
I'll have less health than I thought.
Oh lord.
I just actually registered the amount of health I have right now.
Okay, he's gonna try to hit you with a sword. Does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
At least
Alright.
it wasn't a gnat.
And at least it was not a gnat.
I swear to God. please.
That is 4 damage minus 3, so 1.
Heavy armor master coming in clutch.
It is coming in clutch for you.
Oh, that thing is. I have taken so much damage.
You have
out of
taken
that.
a lot of damage.
I have absorbed at least 20 damage just from that.
Okay, now is White Gobbo. And he's gonna shoot you with a bow, because he drawed his bow last turn. Does a 17 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Catch that one. Actually, don't catch that one on the shield. It bounces off my shoulder plate.
Next is Green Gabo. He's gonna swing with his sword.
I'm gonna hit one of you fuckers.
That's a that is a 16, which does not hit.
Fucking hits me right in the chainmail and I giggle.
Uh,
I don't actually giggle. I probably do something along the lines of, "Is that all you got?" In Goblin. I'm talking shit in Goblin.
Yellow Gabo is gonna move a few feet down to shoot over his fallen friend. That's a 13. Also does not hit.
That's what 5 attacks now.
I mean,
Never
to be
mind.
fair, the amount of armor that you have, the amount of damage you've soaked up with heavy armor mastery, you would be dead without it.
I would be so dead. I am so. I don't know why.
Kill
I'm
another
so
one of
dead.
your characters.
I
please.
built this character specifically for this reason, so.
Okay, so now with the Red Gabo's turn upstairs, he is going to walk over to the prisoner, go about and hold them hostage, putting a knife to their throat, telling you to leave or he'll kill him. And that is his action.
That's his action. Can I still see him?
You know what? We'll move him so he is still in sight, because it's
I mean, he's
more.
putting a knife to the guy's throat, so is he like dragging him and he's like hiding behind this dude?
Yeah, the guy's chained up pretty much and is covered in just cuts and bruises and looks like he's about to just give way any second. But yeah, he's dragging the guy over. He's putting a knife just over his neck, saying, "Leave or he'll kill him."
Okay.
And with that, it is now Margie's turn.
Great. So, I have possibly 2 questions. But if I move to behind the Goblin Slayer, not like where Essence is, but that other square, looking
Yeah.
up, would I be able to see Yurka or whatever his name is?
Yemek?
Yeah.
I would say
Oh,
yes.
That was really close. You didn't even try.
Great. No, I'm not gonna try because these look like the little goblins from Fairytopia.
Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. Burn him.
I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna move behind him. It's right there. And since I had thrown one blade, in that empty hand, I'm going to call forth Psychic Blades, which manifests a blade in my hand, and I'm going to throw it and try and hit him.
3/4 cover.
That is 3/4 cover.
Oh, 3/4?
Because he line of sight isn't perfect, and he does have a meat shield.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see, so okay.
I can't see it either, so you're
Okay,
Well,
yeah. He is currently hiding behind Conan the Barbarian.
Can you put
Oh,
Nesta
gotcha.
up here, please?
Yeah, that's actually what I was just
Put it back
thinking.
on the voting sticker up here, and then we can see it.
Then, do I have full line of sight of green?
Partial cover because you're shooting through meat stack over here.
Okay, fair enough. Then we're gonna go after green then.
All right, so half cover.
Something- Come on.
Why is Nesta not visible?
You might need to adjust your slider on the bottom right to move the green bar up more.
Oh. I didn't know I could move the green bar.
The more you know.
Does a 15 hit?
With half cover, a 15 does not hit.
Okay. Well, bonus action with Psychic Blades. Again, with that empty hand, I'm gonna grab another Psychic Blade and throw it. Okay.
So wait, what subclass are you?
Wait, what subclass are you? Yeah.
Soul Knife. And Psychic Blade says whenever you, with your action, you can call forth that psychic blade, making it a 1d6 if it hits. After attack with the blade, you can make a melee or ranged attack with your second psychic blade as a bonus action on the same turn.
Yeah, that's what it says.
But I don't hit anyway, so that's my turn.
Hey, the cardboard cutout has become real.
Nessa, we have a situation. You're currently being held hostage by a goblin. What do you do?
With 1 HP.
We've killed you.
Can you make Conan? Can you make Conan a player, Ellie?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to do.
There was a crisis moment. That's why I'm late, by the way.
I'm sorry.
All good.
Didn't work. You should just quit.
No. With my best friend, so don't say that. She is always more important than D&D. Sorry to you guys, but my best friend is always more important than D&D.
I thought this was a work. Work is not
No.
more important than D&D.
No. This was a best friend crisis, and I love her to bits, and I will always be there whenever she needs me. She's standing in the kitchen, and I'm saying this to her as much as I'm saying it to you guys. Anyway, I'm held hostage, and I have 1 HP. What?
No, not actually you.
That was a joke. That was a joke. It's a joke.
Damn it. Okay, I'm not actually held hostage, and I don't
You
actually
are-
have 1 HP.
No.
Correct, though you do need to roll
Goblin Slayer
initiative.
takes the part. Goblin
You need
Slayer.
to roll for initiative. Okay, rolling for initiative. Caleb,
And we've
let's
had
dice.
2 rounds, so I think she should get 2 rounds of attack.
Nope.
Nope.
Someone had a question?
Your blessing didn't work very well. I got a 9.
Oh, I didn't bless you. I didn't even know.
It's technically an 8 because I have -1 to initiative, but my roommate's blessing does not help.
Okay. So, luckily, with that initiative roll, it is your turn. So we're putting you back where you were at the start of combat. So you got a journey ahead of you.
It's not that far. It's only.
Let's see.
It's only 30 feet.
It's literally 30 feet from the nearest goblin, and she'd have to pass through my space.
Oh, wait, so they moved across the bridge into the next area, right?
Yes.
Oh crap! That was all from my perspective, not from actual
Well,
distance. One sec. Let me
I
actually.
am going to take the dash action.
I did it poorly. You don't have to. You can make it to a goblin if you want to.
Huh? Wait,
So-
where's it
Make
at?
it to a goblin if you'd like.
10 feet, 20 feet, 30
Should
feet.
be about 25. Yeah, 25
Oh,
to
okay.
that.
Okay, I didn't see the.
So
I
you
didn't
are
see
not
the point.
not
That's why.
not
Okay.
in melee range of a goblin, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
But I can take a dash action.
Okay,
And
you
get
Do you have
can't. You,
healing potion?
Do I have healing potion?
Yes.
Yes.
well, I know you heal potion last session.
I thought she
Oh
had two.
yes, I did. I did. No,
Wait,
I did.
Grandma
I
has
only
a
had one.
healing
Grandma only gave me one. Dan only gave me one.
Grandma has the other.
Okay. Because Ellie
am
asked me
bleeding out
after
of
the
that.
session what I did with the bottle, and I'm pretty sure I just stuck the bottle in my bag. So can I put empty bottle in my inventory?
Go right ahead.
Cool.
You could always
You're
fill
going
it
to
with
come
oil
to
and throw it
regret
in
this
water.
decision later on. I don't know how, but you will.
No, that's not how Helly does D&D. He's still new. He hasn't learned that part yet.
Just eat the
I
bottle.
actually did something like that to us,
Just
Max,
eat the
regarding
bottle.
a glass bottle.
Yes, literally regarding a glass bottle. I made it plot relevant because you guys picked up a glass bottle, specifically sought it out, and so I was like, oh, might as well make it plot relevant.
We put it in the bag, and you asked how gently we walked, and then you made the bottle glass shards in the bag.
Just quick question.
Someone had
Daily
the
echoing for
Constitution
anybody
save.
else?
Little bit.
Okay.
I'm echoing in someone's. I'm echoing for myself.
It's through Soul. We're
I'm
gonna have to
fine.
we're gonna have to mess with her mic settings at some point.
It's all good. It's all good. I probably doesn't help that I'm being extremely loud.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't my computer because I
50.
screw up my computer all the time.
You're good.
No, you're fine.
Anyway, okay.
Is mine coming through? Hold
So-
on. Can we all be insecure for a second? Can we all be insecure? I want in on this. Like, is mine echoey too?
No.
Good.
I just turned down
if
everyone.
I talk at a normal volume, I didn't hear myself in essence. It's me talking like this with the
how do I-
extended volume that I hear the echo.
Hey, chat. How do I smell? Do I smell okay? Do I smell okay?
Sorry, we don't
You
get
smell like a
Smell-O-Vision
god.
installed on Twitch.
You smell like a Greek god, specifically.
See, this
Which
is like
one?
a scene from a Hunger
Is
Games.
Dionysus
where it is
totally
like,
on
y'all
board?
have nice showers. Y'all smell better than us.
I don't have nice showers.
Any
I have
case,
nice
reeling us
shower
back
head.
in here.
Going back.
Anyway, I would like to move as close to the goblin as I can. I don't actually think I will take a dash action. I just want to
Yeah,
move as
that's-
close to the goblin as I can, and I
This
want
is as
to.
close as you can.
Okay, and I want to hold an action of swinging my sword at the goblin the moment the goblin's within range of me, or the moment any goblin is within range of me.
Okay, so you want to wait for a goblin to get in melee range as your condition.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Specifically a goblin. Specifically a goblin within melee range.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right.
Because
Essence.
I don't think I have anything I can really usefully do with a bonus action.
Essence
It is-
help. I'm okay. I have 4 health, but
Wait, has it been more than 10? Has it been more than 10 minutes since I did Fearless Athlete?
I would say no.
No.
Because you crossed the bridge, that probably took a minute or two, and we're 3 rounds in the combat.
Yep. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that is. I forgot that Fearless Athlete is just what's canceling out my drunken disadvantage right now. My hungover disadvantage is canceled out by my advantage that I get from Fearless Athlete, which is making me just act normal.
I cannot wait until you're not drunk and in a fight.
Well, no, the thing is Fearless Athlete is going to run out sooner than the 6 hours of the
Yep.
hungoverness. How long is it?
I know.
Wait, have we got at least an hour? This
I
morning?
would say that we've probably had about an hour, because there was some
Okay,
talk at the
perfect.
there was breakfast, there was the walk here, so I'd say
Hey,
we're
what
probably
about
at
we
an
have-
hour.
5 hours left of being hungover.
Yeah, wasn't the
Yes.
walk here like an hour and a half or something?
I don't remember exactly. I will look it up on the map after this. I know it was less than 3.
I just know it was less than 3. Yeah, it was like half 3 or something.
Oh, I know. All I know is she is still drunk.
Yep.
I'm still hungover, but I don't have disadvantage because
You have neutralized it.
Elanin.
Whatever god you're
I'm-
praying to, it's working.
I don't even know if I have a god I'm praying to.
I like the idea that Dionysus likes you.
I'm pretty sure that there's not really any god who specifically. There's just an oath you take. So you take an oath. You take a holy oath. But there's not really a god that you do the oath to. So it's just whatever god accepts your oath. So maybe Dionysus accepted my oath.
Your
I
higher
almost,
future
I think
self.
that would be funny.
Because I have the oath of glory.
So, Essence, what you doing for your turn here?
I'm going to try to throw a dagger through the spaces to yellow.
All right, there is half cover because there's the body, but go ahead and roll the hit.
15?
Does not hit.
I tried. Yeah, that's about all I can do.
All right, it's
In my turn.
it is dead Gabbo's turn, so it is now the knight's turn.
Let's see, how many... I cannot make it to that guy in time, can I?
Not without getting at least 4 hits of opportunity.
I don't
And
care
having
about
to-
the opportunity.
And having to traverse through all of the rough terrain of Goblin.
That was what I was more considering. So that's 10 feet. That's 5. So 10, 15, 20, 25. No, that's already. I would have to dash to get there.
There
Ah.
are lots of boys.
With your -3, if they like roll at 1 or 2, would you not take any damage, or do you take a minimum of 1 damage?
No, I do not take 3 points of damage. No matter what they roll, as long as they hit me and deal damage, 3 of those points just do not register. It does not matter if there's even 1. I will take nothing. It's basically my armor is that well done.
I mean,
I don't have the speed though. I don't have the speed to get up there. You have a climbing speed. You could probably make it, but they would also probably hit you a lot.
You would get hit a lot.
But Grandma
So what
has
I'm
a
going to
lot
shout
more
up those
XP
stairs.
or hit points than she did.
So Ellie, what I'm going to shout up those stairs is that if you don't kill him, I will let you live, and only you live. And I'm gonna roll intimidation using my I am the fucking Goblin Slayer. Please, advantage, please. I'm gonna put 2 dice in. Please, dice gods. If there's anything, I want this to work. That is... It's a 21 total. I rolled a 19 plus my 2. Wait, it's not a plus 2, is it? It's a plus 1. I got a dirty 20. Helly, please.
I mean, he does. Yemek does go about and lower the knife, but replies saying, "They will give you this, but they want you to leave."
I'm going to pause for a moment, look over at Grandma, and say, "Is it really worth the goblins?"
And she's off zoning in her own mind.
Actually, no. I'm gonna look at Yemek and say, "Fine, we will leave with him. Give him here. I'm walking away, and I'm just gonna take a step back from these goblins. If a single one of them attacks me, though, I am going to murder him with my sword. That is my held action.
Okay.
I will take 5 steps away, hold my attack action for if someone attacks me. If someone attacks me or moves into that space, I am killing them."
They are not attacking.
Okay.
Alright, so that is your turn. All of these guys are going to hold an action for if you try any shit. You know, as it were.
Yep.
What goes around comes around. And Yemek is going to bring down the Conan the Barbarian here.
There's a barbarian.
I
I
mean,
really didn't ask to look around, did I?
you did not.
He's here, and he's, okay, I think. He's okay.
He is on the brink of death, but he is walking.
Okay.
And they're going to shove Conan at you. And tell you to leave.
I'm basically gonna push. Is this the point where we can kind of freeform this a little?
Yeah, I'd say we can freeform this a little bit. Again, all of the goblins here are still holding an action against you.
Yeah, I'm gonna push Conan behind myself so that I'm between him and the goblins, and I'm gonna just slowly I'm just gonna gesture for everyone to slowly move out of the room. I still have my sword, but I'm like, okay, back away slowly.
All right, the rest of the party, are you going to follow the directions of the Goblin Slayer?
Be stupid. I'm so tempted to be stupid.
Look, if you be stupid and they kill Conan
The child
Barbarian,
will
I am
go.
going to kill all these goblins anyways. It's just a matter of getting him out of sight. But I'm not gonna. Wait, I can't say that. I can't say that. Fuck. Come on.
Okay. Let
I'm
me
gonna try
know if I
to do
can
this.
do this or Can I go up and grab my dagger, but then also this because it does say it is an action, but if we're kind of free forming, that's why I'm asking. I don't know if taking my dagger out of the dead body would be an action, but
It would be.
it would be. Okay, so then I wouldn't be able to do.
I mean, have you ever tried to pull a freaking knife out of something very, very dense? Not easy.
But it's dead, so.
That's
Still dense.
it is still flesh.
I mean, depends on the knife. If it's well made, it probably would come out pretty easy. Unless
But
it hit bone, but it's not likely to have hit bone if it killed the goblin.
So just to make sure, because I want to make sure I say it all, and then you, just to make 100% sure, just so I have that clarification. My psychic whispers, it does say as an action, and so I couldn't do that and pull my dagger out, correct?
No.
Yeah, you would not be able to do both. Also, whoever said that these goblins were letting you get your dagger back?
Yeah, I
That is
wouldn't
true.
even.
Why
wouldn't
would the goblins even want you to get your weapon back? I think you
Can we
just need
be,
to switch to another
Ellie, can you
dagger.
transfer it to a player turn so that we can move our tokens around if we need to?
Yeah, I thought you'd still be able to even off player turn. My apologies.
Yeah.
So hard to be stupid. I guess I'll just say, can I get my dagger back?
The goblins just look at you with just disdain. Not saying anything, but just looking at like, you really want to pull your dagger out of the friend that you just killed.
There's another dagger sticking out of Yemek's shoulder, by the way.
Yes.
Well, that's not my dagger, is it? I don't know.
It's either yours or Soul's.
I was gonna say I've lost both my daggers at this point.
Yeah, I just grandma's gonna be like, look, they're from somebody very special.
Take
Yes,
the
I would
loss,
like-
we'll come back for them.
I'm asking. Okay, so if they can answer, so can I get my dagger back? It has sentimental value.
If it had sentimental value, you shouldn't be throwing it.
No, okay, so I'm assuming no.
It did no.
Okay, cool. Then I will hold my movement. I'll be one of the last ones out of here. So I'm gonna let everybody else move first.
You
and then-
can't hold movement. You can't
And
hold
it's-
movement.
Unless you're holding it as a dash action.
Well,
You can
then
hold
I
action.
do bonus action dash and hold that or no?
Nope, you cannot hold a bonus action.
You can only hold a main action.
Then I will just wait. Then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Is the rest of the party going to start leaving out, crossing the bridge that they came from?
No. We have to move back into the tunnel. I'm just pushing them back towards the tunnel. I'm not going to let us cross the bridge. I
That's
need to
a
get out of
crazy
sight, though. I have to get out of sight, and if Margie is waiting, I am going to push her behind me, because I am a wall of steel. I need to be between her and the goblins.
I have more hit points than you, so go.
No, you don't. How much
Yes,
hit
I
points
do.
do you have?
15.
I have more. I can take more hits than you can. Guaranteed.
Well, depending. You can take more small hits. You cannot take a large hit.
No. So
It doesn't matter. I can still take more hits. I am more armored. They're less likely to hurt me than they are to hurt you. I have 5 points more armor class. That is a lot.
And
I'm not
Grandma
letting
has
you
said
go.
what
in
she
peace.
is going to say, that she is waiting to be the last one out. So
I'm gonna grapple her and push her behind me.
Alright, athletics versus dex.
my dex or
Your dex
dex.
versus his versus his athletics.
22.
Got it. 18 plus 3, that's only 21.
You are grappled.
I'm now pushing her back towards, like, I am literally just have my arm back up in front of her and just shoving her back through the door. We're gonna get out of sight. I'm kind of shooing Essence and Nessa behind me with my shield as I'm just keeping eye contact with these goblins and backing away and saying, "We will leave."
Sounds good to me.
And once we are all completely out of sight, I say, like, once we get to this bridge, I'm going to turn to Grandma and I'm going to be like, "Do you have a healing potion?"
Yeah, and I come to you.
Okay. I'm going to take the
Sorry,
time to
someone
drink
over.
this healing potion. How many points of hit points does it give me?
Uh,
Twenty.
Half
Four
plus it
plus
to my
two.
turn.
So 8 plus 2,
Hey.
10.
what, Daily?
Half plus it to my turn.
Well, we're free-forming at the moment, so
Oh, okay.
if you wish to do something, you may speak up.
Oh, okay. So we've already defeated all the goblins, is what you said.
No, they
Well,
are
the
still
goblins
in-
are not dead.
Oh.
At this point,
But
I
we are
stop.
retreating.
Yeah, at this point, I'm going to look at you, Nessa, and I'm going to just chug a healing potion with maintaining eye contact with you.
And I'm gonna hand you my other dagger.
So,
Am I
take...
taking? Is
I
that what's
take
happening
the
here? I'm
Take-
taking the knife. I'll take the knife.
No,
So,
I'm
taking
handing
the
you
action...
I am
you're heading
taking the
into
action.
dragon's
That's
lair.
that's the
Oh,
full
that's
heal,
not
right?
fair.
That's
Yep.
the full dice. So
That
that's
is-
8 plus 2 total. 10.
I believe so.
So we've
Okay,
retreated
so
from the goblins. is
I
what's
am
happening.
back to 14 hit points.
Can I go ahead and use lay on hands real quick?
I look at you, Nessa, and like I'm like, as you lay on hands after I finish chugging the potion, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go in there and kill every single one of them. I just wanted to get the hostage out of the way first. I look at the muscle man and say, heal him if you can.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to turn around and
Alright.
now start heading in that direction because I have 14
I'm-
hit points and I'm not scared of these goblins.
I
And I
am
have
going
a
to
dagger.
turn to the hostage, and I am going to heal him for 5 points with lay on hands.
Okay.
There's only 4 goblins in here. Yimik took a hit. I can kill them. I just needed the hostage out of the way.
Yeah, that's what Grandma was thinking too. So, Grandma's gonna follow behind you.
And as I walk out through the doorway, Helly, I'm just going to say, "We left, and now I'm back. I want that dagger."
And as you walk back into the room, let me find where my dice has gone.
Yes, hit me, Daddy. I'm going. Wait.
That is a
Before we do
6.
this, can I be having a block action?
Sure. I mean, I don't think a 6 hits you anyway, but,
I know, I'm just saying that because now my armor class is higher. I'm gonna check again what that is. Okay. A block action. Oh, where is it? Dodge, help. I guess, actually, technically it's a dodge action. It's a dodge action.
which would initiate disadvantage on hits.
Yes, everyone attacking me has disadvantage because I am literally walking in here knowing they're gonna unleash hell on me. I'm gonna dodge and duck and shield like a motherfucker.
Cool. So I'm going to assume a 6 does not hit. But damn,
6
that's a failed nat 20 right there because that's his second roll.
That's the second roll. Get fucked, dude.
And that's a 14, which also does not hit.
Yep. What's the
Followed by
second
another 14.
one? Okay.
So that is the 2 ranged folks.
Cool.
And now I need to reshift the order here because these 2 are just staying behind. And we'll start back up at the top of the initiative order.
Cool. I am going to throw the dagger as a bonus action at Mr. Big Yeemik Boy because I'm mad at him and I want to throw something.
And this
So
is
I'm
your
gonna use
last
my-
action dice.
Yeah, this is my last dice, so I'm gonna make it count by hitting this dude.
Can't wait
Please
for it to
hit.
fail. Can't wait for it to fail.
Do
Um,
it. You have Grandma's special dagger that her lover, who is dying, gave her.
I
just made
rolled.
that up.
I rolled a 10, so that's a 15. So
Does not hit.
I know. Oh well.
Clinks off the
that's fine.
shield.
It clinks off the shield. I walk up, and I don't care if these guys attack me because I'm going to hit Yeemik with my sword now. I'm
Well,
right back
you-
where I belong, the middle of goblins, about to
Well,
murder them.
Well, you're getting two attacks because they were holding actions.
Yeah, I
And
know.
you are no longer dodging.
Nope.
So that's a 14, that's a 17, and a 12. So neither one of those hit.
Bounce, bounce. Not even looking at them. Eye contact with Yeemik.
Bonk.
I am actually. I'm not going to swing my sword. I'm going to grab the dagger in his shoulder and yank it free.
Okay, that's gonna be a grapple check versus his athletics.
Come at me, dirty boy. That's a 17 plus 5.
That's a nat 20 plus 2. 22.
Jesus. So he ducks. I go for that dagger and he ducks. Well, I don't have any more actions, but I sure as hell pissed them off.
Yes.
Should I come marching in with my sword? Is maybe that a good idea?
If
You're
you want.
back there.
I mean, you
When
are
your turn comes up, yeah.
Alright.
you are blast
Okay,
healing
okay.
up those guys, but we're adding you into initiative. Let me re-add you into initiative.
I'll just be watching.
When my turn comes up, I'm planning on running in there and swinging my sword.
Oh, I don't think you're gonna make it there in one turn, but you can certainly run in.
Oh, I think
All
I
right,
will run. I will
Time-
dash in.
time for another swing of a sword.
I
Or
only
help
have
in
to hit
action,
you
whatever
twice,
happens.
That
sex
is-
nerd.
That is a dirty 20.
Meets it, beats it, right?
Yeah.
Hit me, boy.
That's 7, so you take 4. Okay, next is White Gabo, who's gonna take a shot at you.
I'm going to kill every single one of them.
That's a 16. Doesn't hit.
Nope.
Next is Green Gabo, who is going to just attempt to swing at you. That's 21.
They're rolling a lot better now. Okay, hit me. Come on, deal some damage.
That's an 8, so you take 5 damage.
I'm no longer having fun.
So much for... Imagine if you went back in here without that health potion.
right.
No, I would have died. That's why I was backing out, too. That was the other reason I was backing out.
Okay, we've got Yellow Goblin, who doesn't really have a clear line of sight.
He's going to shoot at me.
He's
on.
going to back up here and just hold an action to shoot for if Yemek gets knocked down.
Okay.
If he gets clear line of sight, he's going to shoot.
Okay.
And then Yemek's gonna try to hit you.
I'm gonna regret saying this. but
That is a dirty 20.
Fuck. Okay. I'm going to go down, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the end.
That is another 5 damage.
I'm down. I have no help. I am at 0. At this point, I passed out. I may have overestimated myself.
A little bit. It is now Margie's turn.
Great.
You just watch all of these goblins just gang up on the Goblin Slayer.
To be fair, I really should have swung my sword at him, shouldn't I?
You probably should have.
Yes.
But you wanted to be theatrical, and I can
wanted to
I
be
can respect that.
God, it would have been so great if that's how I killed him.
It would have been theatrical.
I want to move up.
By the way, they're not going to let me go. They are going to kill me.
Yeah. So gonna go up.
You can-
go back it up. Yeah, right there. No, sorry, the square right above it. I didn't want to be super close, but yeah. At Yimik, I'm double checking. It doesn't say that I can't manifest my blades more than once. So double checking. Yeah. Okay. So psychic blades again. And I'm gonna throw one at Yimik or whatever his face is.
Okay, please roll the hit.
Nat 20.
All right.
God.
Well, I can already tell you, you're doing more than 4 damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna save you the dice.
Great.
Fucking
Oop, I
killed him.
accidentally picked one up instead of knocking down the other one he was atop of. But now, Yellow Goblin's held action triggers.
You can
I
also
finish my
throw-
turn? Or does he get it immediately?
His condition was met, but I don't think a 10 hits.
No, it does not. Then Grandma is going to take her other one using her bonus action. And
Well, actually, I'm reading through Psychic Blades real quick. So you manifest a blade in your hand, and in your free hand, and make an attack with that blade.
right.
Yes.
After you attack
So-
with the blade, you can make a melee attack or range attack with a second psychic blade.
I'm just trying to figure out where you generate the second Psychic Blade.
It doesn't say. It just says I
generate.
can- Yeah.
Mm.
It's psychic energy that turns into a blade.
That's a semantics that we would have to like debate at some point, Helly.
Yeah, something we'll have to talk about.
That's
It's a little bit strong.
Yeah, that's a little deep in the rules lawyering there. Because technically
wait.
you are correct. It does not technically say you manifest 2, but it is insinuated that you can do the same thing again. And it's just basically trying not to redo the flavor text of it.
Provided
I
your
have
other
no
hand
idea
is free
what
to
we're-
create it. So I gave him my other dagger, so I have no weapons in my hand.
Fair enough. So I will say from this point on, if you are unarmed, you generate 2 daggers. If you have a weapon in your hand, you generate 1. Sound fair?
Sounds fair.
Okay. Would you let me ask which one looks more hurt?
All of the goblins look the same.
Great. We'll go purple.
Okay.
Okay, come on. 16 plus. I'm assuming I won't do my proficiency because it's not just a regular dagger, right?
Well, it's an offhand attack, so it is just the raw number.
Oh, it's just the roll number, not plus my dexterity.
That's what I would assume out of this, because you're throwing it with your offhand.
Okay. So does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Great. So that's just a D4.
That is a
Plus
D4.
that.
What was that, X?
Plus your dex. Oh,
It's
no,
not-
because it's off.
it's offhand. Okay, the goblin is still standing.
And that's it.
All right, Nessa, it is your turn.
Where's Essences?
Well, I thought she was still staying behind, but we can bring
I was
Essence in here if she
staying
wants to come.
behind.
Oh, she
Babe.
is staying behind. Okay.
Yeah, that was my understanding. She was staying back with, you know, the dying captive.
Yeah.
All right, Nessa, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Do 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 do.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
And it seems like magically Nessa has become cardboard yet again.
Fuck, I needed her.
You really do.
Nessa!
We'll give her a minute.
Shall we take our midway break? I know it's not really midway, but
It's a good enough point for a quick break.
okay.
So I'm gonna throw intermission up. I'm gonna play some tunes.
I should have attacked and done a minute.
how I die.
All right, and we are back. Dayway is still cardboard because she has vanished. So, Goblin Slayer, please make me a death save.
Fuck. That's a 19.
Ed,
Where
you
was
did
that
not.
earlier?
If I say you did not fail, you actually managed to survive one on your own this time. Unlike with Matthias. All right,
Looking at that fucking
would you-
table again?
would you like to crawl away?
Looking. Here's the thing: attacks of opportunity are a thing. I mean, I do have an armor of like 20.
By the way, if my chip eating gets too loud, let me know. Stop. Or mute, at least.
Where the hell is it?
Did I not pin it in our messages?
I'm looking. It is. I was just not looking in the right place.
Well, I can't help you there. It does, for whatever reason, it does not say anything about movement on there, but yeah, you can move at half your own speed at crawling. But that is one of the 3 options.
Well, I'm gonna crawl, and I'm gonna get 3 levels of exhaustion to dash crawl, so I'm moving full speed.
Hey, alright, I will allow this.
I'm gonna get all the way back to Essence.
But that is not you.
I get back to
Okay.
Essence. And I'm literally like army crawling on the ground, just like shit.
Well,
They get
it's time
attacks
for
for
those
opportunity,
opportunity
by the way.
attacks. That's a
Yeah.
3, so you're safe
Nope.
from that one. That one, you know what? We'll be nice and there
No,
we go,
no,
it's a
that's
16.
natural 20, Helly. That I failed a death save, Helly.
Yeah, all right, and that is a failed death save.
I just looked down like, not again.
Let me lose another character, Helly. I'm going for 2.
No, I like this one too. I want you playing both of them. I want you to play dual characters from now
I will
on.
totally do that. Don't think I won't.
I really need your girlfriend here. So
I don't know where she is absconded to. I cannot control her.
Can I control? Can I hold? Can I do Nessa? I will
Yes,
use
please.
my brain. I will use my powers of looking up what her class is and stuff. And
Did she
finding
send you her
stats
character
in it.
sheet?
I'm going to find it if she hasn't. I will build a new class, a new character for her if I have to.
Please, I beg of you. I beg you. Have mercy on us because we thought she was here. We would not have done this if she had.
I guarantee you, I would have just walked away if she was a fucking cardboard. If she's Helly, if she's cardboard, can we go back in time and just walk away? Because we don't know when she's coming back, and I would never have done this if I knew she was gonna be cardboard. I was
You know-
expecting some backup.
You know what? Let's flip a coin.
Oh boy.
I'm calling heads.
The coin of fate.
Everybody just take your earphones out and then start screaming.
And you called heads, correct?
I called heads, please.
It is heads.
Thank God. Rewind.
Unfortunately, I don't have a Doctor Who, time travel sound effect.
That would be great.
I haven't expected having to do the time warp so early.
Yeah,
And
no,
she does
that
the
is
hard
not a
work now.
fight I would have gone into without
Mm-mm.
without Nessa. So
Mm-mm.
when she disappeared, I was very much not okay.
Wait, what? What did she? Grandma was being bold because she knew she had backup.
Yeah.
Your backup
Anyways,
is
we're-
absconded.
I'm walking away from this. Nessa's despondent and looks like she's tapped. Essence is a child. Grandma looks all right. She looks like she's doing good, but she's kind of old, and I'm worried about her. And I'm bleeding into my armor. There
I
is
don't-
blood.
I was like, do we
There's
want to
lots of
rewind to before the potion?
I mean, I'm still gonna get the I'm still gonna take the potion. I think. Actually, no, I won't take the potion. Never mind. If I can rewind to before the potion, I will. Free potion.
We will rewind to before the potion, but we will still have Nessa lay on hands on your good old Conan the Barbarian.
On Conan the Barbarian, and we're just gonna walk away from this.
Like the goblin told you to do.
I'm coming
gonna
back
go-
for him eventually.
We're just
I
gonna
will
go
never
and
let
get
this
the
rest,
stuff.
but it will be in between campaign stuff. It'll be whenever we get like a week off, I come back here and slaughter Yemek.
Grandma's gonna say let's head back to the other area and loot it.
I just
Sounds
need an
good.
hour. I need to sit down for about an hour, take a rest, get something to eat. I'll be fine. I promise. I got
When
this.
Grandma pulls out another slice of pie she had wrapped up.
Oh hell yeah!
Uh,
I am like the enthusiastic version of Goblin Slayer. I'm like, if Goblin Slayer actually loved his job.
so we're going to tell Daly that when she returns, she doomed the party, right?
Yeah, she definitely doomed the party. We had the time warp. Everyone died. Rocks fell. Everyone dies.
I feel like Essence would have been like, well, Grandma's dead. My grandpa's
Grandma's
almost
dead.
dead. I'm out.
Everyone's dead.
I couldn't save him,
I'm
guys.
gonna go back to the only semi-adult that I know and kind of trust that's in the hospital.
Hey,
Who's on
Essence
his
is the only one who survives and goes on a Batman arc.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Batman.
She goes full Batman. Like, yeah, she lost her parents, but then she lost her adopted parents too.
I lost
lost
my family,
everything.
guys.
Full Batman arc.
Fucking becomes a
Side
millionaire
story.
or something. Gets a fucking artificer to make her a bunch of cool gadgets. Beats up people. Beats up a bunch of criminals. Anyways, I'm gonna take stock of this place real quick and I want to write it down. I want to know what's in here.
All right, so in one pile you go about and see a whole bunch of boxes and crates marked with a symbol that you saw in Faladin.
Fucking spider.
No, it is of
Oh.
the Lion Shield Coster.
Oh, hey, they've been looting those guys for a while. Okay, what do I got in these crates?
It is just bulk supply. It is not listed. But if you wish to return that, you are going to need a wagon.
How much does it cost? How much is it worth?
I will tell you that it will give 50 gold.
That's all right. Anything else?
You also see in addition to the stolen provisions, a treasure chest, which I'll let you open that if you wish. I imagine you're going to open the treasure box.
I'm just opening. I'm in full plate armor. I'm not really worried. I'm gonna open this, and if it poison clouds me, I swear to God.
No. In the treasure box, you see the 600 copper, 110 silver, 2 potions, and a jade statue of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes.
And frog statue?
Yes, a jade statuette of a frog.
With gold eyes.
Yes. The frog
do
statue.
I recognize the potions, or do I have to taste them?
You either need to taste them or have a herbalist or alchemist investigate them.
That's okay. I'll just get a little dip of my finger in each of them, get a taste. See if I can identify that shit.
Okay. Go ahead and take 2 points of health.
I take 2 points of healing or dying.
2 points plus. You gain 2 health.
So it's a healing potion.
Yes.
So I got
they're
2 healing potions.
2 healing potions.
Are they lesser or greater?
They are just healing potions. So they are the same ones that Grandma brought earlier.
Okay.
So, and the frog statue is small enough to fit in a pocket or pouch.
I pocket the frog, and I leave one of the healing. I actually no. I'm gonna take both those healing potions right now.
Just
but I
chugging
leave-
them.
But I definitely leave the copper and silver and just kind of like I walk over and I drop the copper and silver in front of Grandma, and I have the healing potions in my backpack, and I slip this frog statue in my pocket.
How much? I'm sorry, I was finishing my guacamole.
600 copper, 110 silver.
100. You said 110?
110 silver.
That's like
100. I'm
Oh,
so
gold.
sorry. My hearing dyslexia is just as bad as my
110.
Thank you.
110 silver.
Gotcha.
Are there any arrows? Because there were archers and there weren't there.
Oh, can I have my hand axes back?
You may go about and find your hand axes.
Thank you.
I don't think there were archers out on the outside, but I don't think there were any in here.
We looted all of the bodies in here.
Yeah, you looted the bodies already.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna sit around. I'm gonna look at the. Is there an animal roasting over this fire still?
I imagine it's some hunk of meat.
I'm gonna see how well done does it look. Does it need some salt, some pepper, maybe?
Grandma pulls it out of her bag,
Everything
A
always
little bit
needs
of
salt.
cayenne and curry, and she's like,
I pull out Goblin Slayer spice mix, which is just ghost chilies and a whole bunch of different peppers and stuff. And it's like, this is that good shit too. And I'm gonna just pull it off and just sprinkle it on top as I gently start to rotate it and let Grandma add more seasonings and stuff to it.
And Grandma also adds love into it, which you know is even better, and totally should give everybody an additional like 10 hit points.
DSA,
I mean, technically,
that's not how that works, DSA.
That
Yeah.
is how Grandma's love works.
that
What are you
that's not
talking
how it works. There's not an actual food crafting mechanic in D&D because D&D is not fun. I'm joking, of course. I do like D&D.
Oh no, like that, DSA burned herself while cooking and takes 3 points of fire damage.
Fuck
Oh
you.
no!
I'm joking.
Whatever shall we
Thanks for reminding
do?
me later, there's actually a D&D, the
Homebrew.
yes, it's kind of a
I've
homebrew.
found some. They're not as interesting as they seem.
Well, no, what he did is a lot of his characters wanted to do like more herbal stuff, but there wasn't a list, so he created like a full-on list of different things they can find and mix together. Actually, it was really cool. That's all he said.
Ooh. Okay, I like that.
I would send it to this DM, but this one doesn't watch my TikToks that I send, so
I don't have a TikTok.
you should.
Send it to me. I'll get it to him somehow.
Sorry that I don't need the spyware of TikTok on my devices.
I don't have TikTok either. You don't have to have an account to watch it.
For some of the things you do, and I don't know why. It's just like
Some
the
things you do,
means of
that's
the
fair.
link. The means of the link change it, and I don't know how. I don't know why.
I do have TikTok. I just don't use it. I don't have it on my phone. I have an account. That's about it.
I may or may not watch it at least once a day.
That's fine.
Okay. So, any case, you guys just gonna sit around this campfire and eat
Roast
some...
up this meat. We're gonna take an hour rest.
I'll watch the door basically then.
Keep an eye out out that door.
Yeah, I'm down
Can
for
you
just.
can you shift
resting
it back
a
to a
bit.
player's turn, please, so I can move these? Thank you.
Here, how about that?
Thank you. So at this point, Goblin Slayer's gonna cut off some of the meat and walk over to He-Man, big muscle boy, and just offer him some meat and be like, "So, who are you?"
He's gonna go about and... I'm assuming you guys have, unbound him at this point.
Oh yeah, he's. I assume we untied him when we were healing him.
I imagine as well. He's going to take it. Name Sadar Hallwinter.
Hey, you're one of the guys I was paid to come find. Well, there's half my to-do list. Well, a third of my to-do list.
And
Grandma's
what's the
not
other
gonna make that.
2/3?
Well, the other 2/3 are find Gungeon Rock Seeker, make sure he's okay, which obviously he's not, and kill a lot of goblins. I mean, I've killed a lot, but I still feel like I need to kill more goblins. There's still, like, at least 5 goblins here. I'm gonna take that short rest real quick. Just going to spend some of those hit dice because, whoo boy.
You got a little bit hurt there.
I always forget. What does a short rest do?
You can expel
spend-
hit dice to heal.
Yeah, and you get back anything that recovers in a short rest, which means I just got another. Okay, I got 8 and 10 plus 1 plus 2. That's another 3, 15. I got 16 health back. I'm back up to 20.
So you said hit dice. What is that?
So whenever you level
so-
up, you get hit dice. That is your HP. That is your dice that you level up your health by. So you have at level
Yeah.
3, 3d8 hit die. So you
And
can
you can
expel
spend-
8 hit die to
And then
roll
you
and
get
heal
one
that
back
match.
every long rest. You get one back every long rest, right? Or is it all of them?
I thought it was all of them. Let me take a quick look.
I think
thought it was all
one back
well.
is the more extreme version. That's like an optional. But I have my second wind back, and I have my action surge, and all my superiority dice.
Okay, so at the end of a long rest, the character regains all hit points and regains any hit dice up to the number equal to half the character's total number of them.
Okay. Half
So-
rounded up or rounded down, Helly?
We'll round up, because more dice is
Okay.
always better, right?
Well, I have no more hit dice. I have my action surge, all of my superiority dice, and my second wind back. I am so ready to fight some goblins.
So if I use one, or I can use up to 2 a day, and then the next day be back to normal, right?
Yes.
Up to half. Plus 1.
Yeah.
Half rounded up.
Okay, so Grandma's at 20 now.
Yeah, and you cannot overheal with them.
Yeah, that's why I only rolled once, because Grandma only has 21 hit points, so Grandma doesn't need to roll again. Right now, at least.
I have 29 possible, but I really don't need. I'm gonna save that extra hit point for later when I can chug it away, or I can action surge it the fuck away.
And while we're here,
Second wind.
Grandma is going to do Psychic Whispers for Essence and the Goblin Slayer. I could, at a minimum, I have 2, so I'm just gonna do those 2 for now. And basically, we can telepathically speak at any time, as long as we are within 1 mile, and I keep it. Just like I don't change it again.
Okay, so roll a psionic energy die.
Well, it says that up to the number of creatures equal to your proficiency roll.
Yes, but for a number of hours equal rolled. You
For
have
the
to
first
roll.
time you use this power after each long rest, you do not expend a die.
Oh yeah, that's.
But you still have to roll to see how many.
Yeah, you still need to roll to see
hours
how
it lasts.
long. It just does not consume the die.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
until the
gotcha.
second time.
So a decent. Okay, let's see. Come on. 3 hours.
Cool. For the next 3 hours, you are going to be hearing the Doom soundtrack coming from inside my head.
Regrets.
Just heavy.
I would play it on stream, but I don't want to get DMCA'd by the Doom guy himself.
Actually, I don't know if you can get DMCA'd before that. Can you?
I mean, it is licensed. It is actual like licensed music.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's the
Anyway,
computer that listens to everything, so he could get it. He could try fighting it back,
but anyways, I'm just listening to probably right about now rip and tear.
But Grandma will also, she'll tell you like out words, but like saying it and not in your head to freak you out. So she'll go out loud. By the way, now we can telepathically speak to each other.
That's really fucking cool.
And Grandma goes, in your head, I know, right?
I'm going to, at this point, realize I've been playing Doom music and shut it off and go, noted.
Don't worry, I used to listen to Enter, a type of Metallica music for this genre of gameplay. I don't have the name. Back in my day.
I used
Some
to
nice-
listen to Adamantite. They were the best.
But I like the idea of instead of like pure Doom music, you're listening to dwarvish metal Doom music.
Yes, dwarvish metal Doom music. It sounds like the interior of a forge mixed with an upsynth chainsaws and the sound of mining. It is deep, heavy metal. Just, and then you know how dwarves can get that really deep sing-song voice? Well, they have an even deeper metal growl.
Thinking on Grandma when she was younger. Like, she's a spy. She's doing all these different things, just trying to like get information and like grow herself. Like 70s, 80s to 90s. Like, she was at the concerts. She probably was a groupie for some of these people to get backstage, get her kicks, whatnot. Like, she's had that kind of path. She's mellow,
Oh my
but like
God.
that's definitely a type of path that
She used to be a
She's
Stacy.
on the road. Stacy's cat has come.
Jesus.
You just hear Essence in your head saying, "Don't think of anything weird. Don't think of anything weird."
And then Grandma thinks of something really weird, and just like a slice of pie that gets stabbed multiple times and then turns into a human. She goes, "I'm sorry."
And then at that point, my character just goes, "Why? I didn't need to. I didn't need to see that."
I'm sorry. She said, "Don't think." Sorry, Grandma's Southern. I keep forgetting. She said not to think of anything weird, and then of course your brain just has to think of something weird. Hey, at least it wasn't dirty.
What-
And Grandma's like pushing that thought at the very
As
back of her
soon
head.
as you say at least it wasn't dirty, goblin in lingerie pops up in my head.
I just kind of look
Grandma
back like,
just
what?
full on laughs out loud, like she is belly laughing. On this one, do you want to try and go back now that we've kind of rested?
I look at the cardboard, think about it for a second, look at you and go, I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point I could probably take them. So with your help, and then I look at the little one and I'm like, and maybe your help, we could get those daggers back at the very least.
And I'll look over to Essence. What do you want to do, hun?
I'm fine with going.
Don't think of anything
Killing
weird.
them
Don't
for-
think of anything weird.
Don't think of anything weird.
Grandma
no,
thinks of back in the wagon in like her early 20s. No, you're not welcome.
Essence is just thinking, do I want to be smart and say, let's get this guy out of here, or let them do their thing and just be the chaos child I am? Chaos child
crew.
it is.
Chaos crew.
Just a mental
Chaos
flip
crew.
of coin.
I'm gonna look at Muscle Man and like be like, can you handle a blade?
I can handle myself, blade. Still a little
How are you with
bit.
the shield?
I can use a shield, though. Don't really got any armor around here.
I kind of look him up and down. Look around. Are there any bows and arrows around? I think we already asked that, but
I mean, I think there's a bow on one of the. Yeah, there's at least a bow on one of the dead goblins, except for
I
the
walk
one who
over-
broke their bowstring.
yeah, I walk over, pick up the broken bow, toss it over my shoulder, pick up the other bow, and be like, "Yeah, this
The
might work."
broken bow is in the water, I thought.
grab some more arrows, walk over to him and be like, "You can do ranged, right?"
Ranged is not much of my strong suit.
Well, I'm gonna go in that other room and beat the shit out of those goblins. If you want, you can come help. I know armor's kind of a thing for us, but I got armor. I'll be fine. Maybe just stay behind me and hit anything that I don't hit.
Honey, I got a rapier if you want to use it.
And he goes over and picks up one of the scimitars off of one of the dead goblins.
All right.
And he also picks up one of their shields.
All right.
Now his armor
Let's
class is like 13. It's almost as high as the rogues. What's his dexterity modifier, Helly?
He has an AC of 12 with the shield.
Oh, cool.
He has no dex bonus, has no
It's
armor, and has 5 HP.
How do I get
Or
the
sorry,
feeling this
6
is the kind of guy
6
that used
HP.
mace?
Grandma will dig in her bag and grab the other health potion. It looks like you may need this more than me, and hands it over to him.
Okay, he is now up to 16 HP.
Hey, that's pretty good.
He smashes the bottle on the ground.
I'm just gonna look at it and be like, "You didn't eat the bottle," and just
Grandma
walk.
is just gonna go pure shock. Do you know how many things you can put in that bottle? You could put extra butter. You could put leftovers in it. You can take your drink. And your grandma's just like, what am I gonna do with these kids? And like start walking.
You don't cross-contaminate.
It's
That's
a healing
what
potion.
washing is for.
That was a waste of glass. You could have just rinsed it out and put another healing potion in it. They give you discounts at the alchemy stores. Did you not know they gave you discounts? It's literally a gold off your order. It's great. They have a membership program where I'm from.
Grandma says,
Well, sorry that I was chained up here for 3 days and needed to hit something.
well, you shouldn't have
We
gotten
were
there,
literally
so-
just about to go hit the goblins that chained you up.
I needed something quicker.
in your
I
head,
love it.
Grandma goes, well, he shouldn't have gotten caught in the first place now, should he?
I reply to you, yeah, get caught by a goblin, get fucked up by a goblin.
And not the fun kind. And Grandma she's ready
mean,
to go.
At that point, you get just a very, very brief flash of a memory, and I go, sometimes, unfortunately. Anyways.
I'm also a part of this, so I'm just shocked, and I'm like,
Well, it doesn't say that we hear everything. It's just that you can.
You actually are supposed to be
No.
using the message action to communicate between each other.
I am sending this to
Nope,
all
it
of
says
you.
to send or receive a message, no action required.
Yes. You are still
I'm
using
just-
the action. It's not costing
Oh.
the action.
Yeah, so like the hand movement type deal.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
a
that
free it's a free interaction.
Yeah, it's a lot like your knife. Anyways, I am open broadcasting that. It just popped into my head. Anyways, we're going to go across the bridge and murder those goblins if they're still there.
Okay.
Essen, honey, do you want to go second this time, or you want Grandma go second?
I'll get second.
Alrighty, so Grandma will go up behind Essen.
And we will leave the cardboard
many
cutout
times-
next to the fire.
Yes.
Yeah, cardboard cutout can stay home. It's okay. We already have our tank.
We're
Yeah,
just-
it's Conan.
We just come to right here. I turn to the sneaky people and be like, okay, you guys might be able to get past them. Sneak in there, okay? Get behind them or something. I don't fucking know. Sneak in there somehow. Get into position. Be ready to attack. As soon as I walk in there, I'm gonna fucking wreck one of them. I want you to hit the other ones. So whoever you don't shoot is the guy that I'm going to hit with my sword.
Great. Okay. Grandma's rolling not sneak attack. Just.
We're
Stealth.
rolling stealth.
I am not being stealthy. I want to be a distraction.
Grandma got a 19.
Okay.
but I'm also not going to move until they've gotten into a position they feel comfortable being in.
I got a 16.
Grandma is going to be up on the ceiling, crawling. Not that anyone can see, but that's where she's going.
You just climb up the wall and disappear into the shadows.
Yep. Grandma is more like a
So
spider
creepy.
than a cat.
Are we sure that Grandma's not Spider-Man?
We are sure. Grandma has cat ears and a tail. We're sure she's a tabaxi. But
Okay,
her
Spider-Man.
mastery
Could be a spider monkey.
Spider cat. Spider cat.
Spider-Cat does.
Yes, I am taking a level in spider. Yeah,
I assume that my character no longer knows where they are. Like, they're kind of just disappeared. They did the Batman thing.
But we still can talk telepathically, so that way it doesn't
Yeah.
break anything. So that helps.
I turn to Conan and say, "Want to get some vengeance?"
He's gonna just walk up.
Okie dokie. I'm going to telepathically to Grandma and be like, "Okay, get in position and let me know when you guys are ready." And then I'm gonna say the same thing to Essence.
Alright, Grandma wants to get in as far as she can. I don't know if this is considered turns right now. If we just move the 30 or 20. 'Cause
Cool. Let's
assuming
go
that
ahead and
I'm-
roll initiative because you guys are getting into combat.
Now, just clarification. Climbing's 20, so I can only climb 20 feet when I am hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, per
correct?
turn.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Talking
I
about
just-
grandmas, my grandma keeps messaging me, and it's she's on a trip, and she's like, "Here's a picture. Here's a picture."
Well, I
Helly,
did
that's
roll and I got
nice.
a nat 20.
I got a 7.
Well, I got a nat 20 plus 3, so it's 23.
Oh, nice.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sneak attack. Or not sneak attack. extra attack.
And I'm quickly getting initiative for the Gabos.
They don't know. I think. Oh, I don't know. They may know we're coming back.
They have to roll initiative anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether or not we surprise them is based on how stealthy you guys are and
How perceptive they are.
how perceptive they are.
Wow.
That's not a lot of good rolls there, Helly.
So, my grandparents have left out of town. And I know my dad and stepmom went on a trip. They all went on a trip without me and did it.
Actually, you know what? I need to roll for Conan himself here.
Conan the Barbarian.
Whose name's not actually Conan, but that's what we're going with because it's funny.
His name's Conan now.
And I turned my phone to silence.
And then Conan the Barbarian showed up, and he was like, "I have the power."
Wrong show. Shit!
You
The joke
shall
being
not
that He-Man is
pass.
based off of Conan the Barbarian.
I am well aware. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna make jokes.
Still good. I was
Okay.
explaining it for people in the chat, right, chat?
Alright.
Core's
so
not in
it
chat
is-
anymore. Core would
you-
understand that joke.
Then it is you. Then it is
25 photos.
you. Then you. And then yeah. Alright, so top of the order. We will go with Soul.
I would like to move up 30 feet, or as far as I can.
15, 7.
So got another 8 feet.
About here-ish.
Yep.
Okay. And I will use my short bow to attack.
Okay.
I thought the plan was.
Or
I'm
I
not
can
gonna
wait.
say
I can hold an action. I'm hearing this in my head. The plan was not to attack until I get there.
The
Right.
the plan is get in position. The plan that I said was to get into position and let me know when you were in position. So
Then
if
I'm
you
holding an
attack, I
action.
am going to be just going bonkers. It's gonna be one of those, oh shit, fuck, everything goes wrong every single fucking time.
I love the idea of just that was the plan was this, and then it's just the crunk. Right.
Yeah, I'll just hold
What's
my
fun?
action. When everyone gets into position, and I see that they're all in position, or mentally am told that they're in position, I will shoot an arrow at the most bloodied opponent.
That would be purple.
Okay.
Actually, it would be Yimik.
Yeah,
Yimik is dead.
No, he's not.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did. That's right. That was before Time Warp.
We
So
did
Purple's
the Time
actually still
Warp.
alive.
He's
I-
probably not even that bloody. He probably used a hit dice to heal.
I forgot to reset these guys for the Time Warp, which means I need to roll another D20.
Another D20 for what?
I didn't roll for Yimik.
Oh yeah.
He did that for
Put
my
him in
brain.
there.
My brain said that he
Throw him
was
in
dead. So he.
This is what we get for being honest.
This is what you get for doing the Time Warp. Let's
Yeah.
do the Time Warp again.
It's just a jump to the left.
But that'll be my turn to hold.
So to simplify things, because you did say a lot, you're gonna wait for verbal confirmation of attack.
Mental, not verbal.
Well,
Mental.
you're going to wait for somebody in your head to tell you attack.
That is not blue, yes.
Okay. That is not blue. Understood. We know how your imaginary
Imaginary
friend
friend.
likes. We know how your imaginary friend is a entity of chaos.
And does often tell you to kill people.
Yes.
Okay. It is now Conan's turn. So that's 15 feet. 25 feet. So he's not gonna be able to get past Essence because he just doesn't have the movement. But he is definitely spotted. Because
Oh, damn!
Man-
Wait, why did you move past me?
do you want to stop the man from going past you?
I would have probably been like, hey, we're letting them get in position.
But say you said all of this through mind speak. This man didn't hear
Okay,
anything. He was told we're
I
going to go
apologize.
bash goblins.
Okay, as they disappear, I'm gonna go. Okay, we're gonna wait for them to get into position. When they get into position, they will signal me, and we will go rush in, dick first, swords drawn, ready to kill some motherfuckers. Sound good?
And Grandma goes, "There's a child here. Watch your language."
I
I
suppose
reply in
that
my
works.
mind. I say what I fucking want.
She's
That's
a child. She doesn't. And this is just to the goblin. She's a child. She doesn't need to know what a dick is yet.
I directly send Essence a whole bunch of swear words in Goblin. Every single swear word in Goblin, I send to Essence just out of spite.
I'm just confused because all I'm hearing is gibberish, and I'm like, what's going on?
No, I'm describing what each of the swear words is. I'm like, Essence, I'm going to teach you all of the swear words in Goblin. Are you ready? Write this down.
In the middle of combat, sure.
Don't
But no,
forget, there will
I'm
be a
I'm
test on
stopping the
this.
barbarian. I'm stopping the barbarian. We're gonna wait until the signal, then we're gonna rush in like a couple of dumbasses.
Okay, he will hold a dash action then to move in once he's told.
Sounds good.
All right, it is a yellow goblin.
Are the goblins like not just gonna go back to their fire now that we've left? Now that they think we've completely just fucked off?
I mean, it has been
mean,
an hour.
It has been an hour. They're still watching around, but they are tending back to their fire. Which actually, let me get these guys in some more relaxed spots here. This guy's just sitting on the stairs here. Yeah, hey, feet are hanging over kind of thing, you know?
Ooh, this is like fish in a barrel. If you can shoot down at them, you can basically fuck them up.
Okay, so yellow, not seeing anything. Green, he's tending to the fire. Yemek, tending to the fire. Noble Knight, or not so noble Knight, it is your turn.
I am neither noble nor a knight. I am simply a badass motherfucker in a suit of armor. Basically, I'm Iron Man. Anyways, I even committed the war crimes. No, I'm going to also hold my dash action for when I am told to go, because we are basically distraction, and I am very specifically meant to get hit by things. So I'm just going to hold 30 feet of dash to move when I have the go-ahead.
Okay. Margie, it is your turn.
Moving. Yeah, Grandma's gonna move across the ceiling 20 feet.
8.
That is your 20 feet. You are hanging above the knight.
12, yeah. Technically, you're the square in front of me, but yes. Above and in front, but yes. You can also take a... Oh, you can't dash when you're hidden.
Nope.
Good luck, have fun.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
That is the problem with your climbing strategy, is that you are slow.
You just have to get up high where you can get away from them. You can probably get up onto that stairwell.
Blue Goblin is tending to some food. He's stirring up in the pot.
It's hard to show. Let me one sec.
I just couldn't see when you kept moving. I'm like,
This stairwell.
gotcha.
You could climb across that ceiling there, up this wall, and onto the stairwell.
This is true.
White Goblin does see something in the shadows, though.
Oh.
He does see something lurking in the shadows. And he goes about and shoots an arrow in Essence' direction, but I don't think a 9 hits.
No.
Nope. Do I hear the arrow bounce off the wall?
Roll me perception.
That's perception?
Yes.
That's an 8.
No, you do not hear it with an 8. You are hearing...
Yes.
You are too distracted with the sounds of water rushing. And trying to stop the barbarian from trying to get into the fight.
I'm just like, I know, bro. I understand. I know they did you dirty, but let's let the sneaky people get into position before we engage, okay? Just be quiet. We got this, okay? We got this. And he's like, but bro, I really just gotta...
I just gotta bash their heads in.
You pulled me into this situation and now I have to wait? What are you talking about?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, it's not my fault. If it were up to me, we would just go dig first. But
It is up to you. Let's go.
I mean, it kind of isn't. You know, it might be up to me, and I'm gonna leave it there.
All right. Well, that is the White Goblin's turn. He took a shot at Essence. It is now her turn.
I want to move up one space, like right in front of the way I'm looking.
Right here?
Yes. And I want to ready an arrow for whenever we have the signal.
Okay.
Who are you aiming at?
Yep, who you aiming at?
I will be aiming at red.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
All right. human barbarian, getting a bit impatient, is gonna.
And we're like, okay, look, you're right. You're right. I am in charge. 1 sec. Let me signal them, and then I'll run in. Okay.
Wait, actually, here, no, real quick, before you do that, I need to roll perception for the barbarian. Okay, he also did not hear the arrow.
We are having the bro talk where two bros are trying to keep our shit together. It's like no, we're too super strong. I know, I understand. I am so anxious to go too. I am so pumped up. But these fucking little guys, I don't want them to get hurt. Plus, they can hit real hard. They usually kind of like sneak around and fucking bitch slap some guy. Okay, but we gotta handle it on the down low. Okay, just get ready. Follow me in. We're just gonna run in, okay? As soon as I hear something.
I'm so very sorry.
Hey, the cardboard cutout has returned.
I'm so very sorry.
We
I
had to
just
turn
had
back.
a bro moment without you.
A bro moment with Nessa, without Nessa.
No, not with Nessa. With
Conan.
With Conan the Barbarian, who we picked up because I didn't have a chance to have a bro moment with you.
Because of your absence turning into cardboard, we had to do the time warp.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The Goblin Slayer was pretty much gonna die.
Yeah, I would have died, and that would have been great because then I would have had to make another character.
And another one.
And my
I
next
do-
character
I do-
would involve
I do wanna
Fireball. No, I
severely-
don't care how big the room is.
I do want to really apologize. Part of it's my ADHD. Part of it's the fact that today has just been eventful.
What even happened?
Alright.
Well, one of our friends came over to bring bananas, and then it kind of escalated from there.
Distraction.
It was a big distraction, yes. Again, part of it's my ADHD brain. Part of it is being a very eventful night.
Here's bro, I'll smoke to that.
Well, go ahead and re-roll initiative for me, and we're gonna have you walk
Get
up
the
to the camp.
cardboard.
No, nope, she's
Stop.
gonna nope. She's walk into this encounter, sir.
I'll walk to it. I'll
Well,
walk.
It's
She is-
basically useless.
She is walk into this encounter.
Does it help that I got a 19?
I mean, it does.
An 18.
I mean,
It just puts in the
it
order.
puts you in the order, but that's about it.
At this point, I'm looking over the barbarian's shoulder. I'm like, wait, where the fuck did the other one go?
Took a little too long of a nap. We were just
Hey, when we left, she was stazing just glaringly into that fire.
She may have got
She
a
does
hold
that
of Grandma's
sometimes. She
catnip.
just kind of
and
zones
Grandma
in,
doesn't.
you know? I wonder what's going on in her head. I've only known her for like a day, and she does that way too much. I'm a little concerned. Is it okay for me to be concerned? I've only known her for a little bit, but she stares
I'm a
way
paladin.
too often.
I was communing
yes,
with
it's okay
God.
To be concerned.
Okay.
I'm a paladin. I was communing with God.
She
Which
was
guy?
talking to God. Which god? She doesn't know yet.
Dionysus. Wait a second. This is why I won the drinking game.
This is why you won the drinking game.
I make that sense because I rolled 3 d20s during that. One I re-rolled because no one believed me, but I rolled 3 d20s. There were 3 natural 20s. 3 natural 20s in that drinking game. It was delightful. It is the most d20s I've ever rolled in an encounter. Nat 20s I've
I
rolled in an
think
encounter.
glory fits with Dionysus. I think glory fits there. Anyways,
Oh,
Barbarian's turn is over because I am like stopping him from going, but I want him to be ready to charge in with me.
Hey,
It's just
try-
I need him to give the guys a little bit more time.
Try persuading this individual. Please roll me persuasion.
So the barbarians who we rescued, right?
Yes.
That was the guy we were meant to rescue from the very start, right?
Okay,
One
that's
of the two.
not bad. That's a 15, and I am his bro.
You know what? I was going to make that a DC 15 check. So
Okay,
that was my hard set before you even rolled.
Thank
So
thank God. Okay, I'm like, okay, literally, just like 5-10 seconds. It doesn't take a long time for him to get in this position. We just
I
gotta
can
wait until they're in.
I can
I
still
know.
see her on the ceiling behind you.
I look up and I'm like,
18.
Oh Kind hand.
I look at her like, okay, but like maybe they won't know. I don't fucking know. They sneakier than I thought. How did he notice her? By the way,
He rolled for man. Man is perceptive at seeing things in shadows.
oh, good for him. Good for him.
What will go in your head? How did he know I was here?
My reply is, I have no fucking clue. Dude's eyes are wide the fuck open.
His eyes are really dilated, so he's getting all the light in.
Well, the man has been stuck in this cave, being beaten nearly to death for 3 days.
That is true, and he
Bro, we
does
could've
want his
pursued him
revenge.
Day one, but we didn't.
We are delaying his revenge.
You are delaying his revenge.
Okay, that's
He
okay. Randall didn't
deserves
want to go to
better.
the Goblin Cave.
You understand why the DC was 15 at this point.
Yes, I understand that. Move forwards. Now I'm moving us forward. Come on, Helly, do your job.
All right,
Back on
so
topic, DM.
Does this guy notice things?
well, he saw his friend shoot an arrow in a direction.
Okay, let's see if we can see her.
Boop-a-doo. No, he doesn't. He actually, you know what? He's gonna roll advantage because he knows something's over there. Does not matter. Man does
It
not
was
see.
silence, and I
Green
wasn't
Gold.
able to get to my button fast enough. But yeah,
He's like
silence.
Goblin, like, what you shooting at? It's just fucking shadows.
It's a
Only in
fucking.
Goblin.
It's a fucking rat.
It's a fucking rat. Ooh, what's back on the menu?
Oh, I have
All right,
No,
Nessa,
it's
it
not
is your
on the
turn.
menu. We have to
I
kill
can't
it
even- I
first.
can't even hear.
It is your turn, Nessa.
All right, we're just gonna you take a dash action.
So we got 20 feet. 20
Yeah,
feet.
60
40.
feet, 60 feet with the dash action,
60.
60
There you
feet.
go. You're
Oh.
halfway here.
right? There you go.
Now
One more
So-
dash action.
You're
We'll
on
beat
us
the
again.
encounter.
So what happens when
ADHD.
so what happens when you lose your eyes glazing into the fire?
This
And
is
I
so
suddenly,
Got a little
I
into Grandma's
suddenly
cat.
snap awake and I'm like, whoa.
Where'd
What
everybody go?
happened? Where are my friends?
All right, this guy is
Saw
going
something
to.
weird in that vibe.
All right,
We just-
this.
We just hear clink, 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 clink.
Yep. No stealth.
Well, because
Well, you know what? I'm going to make a group perception check for the goblins to hear the clinks.
Clink, clink,
Nope.
clink, clink.
They do not hear the clinks. You are,
Oh my God, I love it.
but this guy does see Nessa, or not Nessa, does see Essence,
Uh-oh. The jig is up. Mood is out.
and he's going to move over and try to swing.
I just say yo.
As soon as you go, uh-oh, I look at the barbarian in the eyes and go, oh, fuck.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
All right, and that is 1d6. That
I'm gonna
is
pull the
6
Yankee
damage.
Oh, I'm pulling out the Doom soundtrack.
I am
Wait,
halfway
Doom?
for my HP.
Doom?
The goblin slayer just listens to
No.
Doom soundtrack in his head on repeat.
It's his
Grandma
favorite.
has psychic whispers, and so, the
Don't
goblin,
don't
knight,
worry.
the child,
The
and
tank
Grandma are always-
healer is coming. The tank healer is coming.
All right, it is now Yemik's turn. He sees his friend swinging at something. The stealth is ruined because you have
He
been
hit.
spotted and engaged.
I have been hit.
And he's gonna try to shoot you with a bow.
Wait, Helly,
Yeah.
Helly, since she said uh-oh and that triggered me, doesn't that technically mean I can run into the area now?
Well, well, I suppose the question is, what was the signal word?
We didn't have a signal word. We
Grandma
just
was gonna
we
just say
just
word
said a
plates.
signal.
Into
didn't
into
remember the word.
position.
Yeah, and all I heard was uh-oh over the mental link. I would figure shit's gone south, might as well plan B. which would
Alright.
still be Plan A, just sooner than before.
All
Plan
right.
B is
Well,
Plan A, but faster.
fine. You guys can move. You're not getting any. The barbarian and you aren't getting any actions, but you can certainly run in.
I just want to be in the room.
So
I want to
wh-
run
wh-
straight in.
where
as
do
soon
you
as I
wanna
see a
be?
goblin, I'm gonna move into the space right next to Yemek. I'm
Next
gonna
to
basically
Yemek.
come in, see that guy there, and see Yemek and beeline for Yemek.
This
I wanna be
guy's
right in front
gonna
of
run
him.
up to
Wait,
here
it's-
because
That's
Yemek
the
is the name of
idea.
the one-
He fills that
Yemek
space,
is the
I
name
fill
of
this
one of the
space, and we
goblins?
just go ham,
Just
cheese, and
go in.
bologna.
okay.
remember
Well
thinking
then,
this.
Yemek's gonna shoot a bow at you because you are now point blank in front of him.
Yeah.
That is a 13, which does
Oh,
not
by
hit.
the way, the whole time I'm going,
Wait,
Leroy.
with a ranged weapon at point blank, isn't it disadvantage?
No, he would have shot at me before I got to him.
Yeah,
I'm
as he
okay
was
with
running
taking
in.
the regular hit. He can,
But he
take, he can try to hit me.
I mean, he did it at the 13, which doesn't hit.
Boink, bounces off my
Boink.
helmet.
Boing.
Doesn't even slow me down.
Okay, it is now your turn.
Yemek done fucked up. Yemek hit my rage button. You don't hit my rage button.
Did we hit the Goku
so-
button?
I'm going to do an attack on Yemek with my sword.
Okay. Can't wait for this to miss. All this talk of rage.
I am going to use precision attack to add a D8 to that roll.
Still can't wait for this to somehow miss.
Come on.
That's it. Okay, so
If
that's
it
18
misses-
plus 5.
That
You know
does
what
hit.
Sound? You know what's
18
sounding
plus
from my
5 hits.
soundboard?
Cool. I'm also going to spend another point to activate my menacing attack on this dude.
Can I get the Minecraft oof sound?
So he has to make a DC 13. This is a wisdom save, and I'm going to do damage now. I'm going to roll my damage now.
Well, he rolled a 20 on the save.
Good, he's not scared of me.
If anything,
see
he's
if
more
that
hardened
matters.
against you.
Yep. Let's see if that matters, because this is going to be damage. That is 13 points of damage.
The man does drop to a knee.
I bring him all the way to his knee, and as a bonus action, I am going to draw a hand axe and throw it at dipshit number yellow.
Dipshit number yellow.
Yes, dipshit number yellow. That's another maneuver dice. So I'm down to 1. I have 1 left.
How many of those maneuver dice can you use in a turn?
It does not have a limit. It just says, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a superiority die. When you make a weapon attack, you can expend 1. It doesn't give me a limit.
What subclass are you?
I am the fuck, what's he called? The Battle Master. Sorry, took me a second. You learn maneuvers that are fueled by special dice called superiority dice. You choose the level at 3rd. Maneuvers. You learn 3 maneuvers of your choice. Many maneuvers enhance an attack in some way. Oh, I can only use 1 maneuver per attack. Cool. I don't get to use the menacing attack then, because I already had used precision to hit him.
Okay, I
That's
mean
right.
he still
One
rolled a
attack.
20 on that, so it's fine.
That's fair. I can still do the quick toss though, as a bonus action. So that's going to be oh, that's not going to hit, is it? That's an 8.
And that
Cool.
does not hit.
I'm going to second wind.
You're just burning literally everything.
I am going to kill this goblin.
Also,
So
does your
I-
menacing attack add any damage to it? No.
It does
okay.
not. It does
I-
not add damage. All it does is make him make a wisdom save.
That is
Quick
fine.
toss would have let me add damage though. I just didn't hit him.
Well, I just want to make sure if the damage to red was still the same. That is all I was wanting to check.
Maxed out my dice. I maxed out my D10. Going to swing again with both hands. Just fucking. I'm going to bring him to his death. I'm going to end him. That's a.
So you're using both hands, so you're not using your shield right now.
I'm not using my shield. I'm at 18 AC. That is
Okay.
that is something you need to know.
That is important.
I am sacrificing 2 AC to bury this motherfucker. What did I just rolled a 9 plus 5? That's a. Fuck it. No, before you tell me if it hits, I'm gonna roll another D8 and use a precision attack. I won't get to menace either, but might as well spend this. That's plus 5 more, so 19 to hit.
A 19 does hit.
Okay. I'm
Is
down
that
to
all?
one.
That's what
superiority
you
die.
have 1 dice left.
Come on.
I'm gonna roll my D10 now to do this
I-
fucking damage.
And this is going to red.
Lab. 3 plus. Okay, that's 5 more points of damage into red. Yeah, I bring it down into his shoulder, right down to his knee, and then I just pull it free and drop it right in the same place, just all the way through his into his chest. Rip it out and roar at all of the other goblins.
Okay.
That's all.
that is your turn.
Are you sure?
Oh, I forgot to add my
Are you
dueling
absolutely sure?
damage. That's 4 more points of damage.
Oh, you have
Just
dueling
in-
too.
no.
Cool.
It's 2
Two
for the
duelers.
first one, 2 for the second one. So, anyways, yes, that's my turn. I am an angry. That is what an angry fighter looks like.
All right, Margie, it is your turn.
Do
You are
me
still
a
on the
favor.
ceiling.
Yes. X, do me a favor and see how far 40 feet would go.
40 feet.
40 feet.
I mean, you could move 20 feet to like right here and then drop down.
Will you please do 40?
But 40 feet would get you all the way to the other corner of the room. But there's a.
There is a hole in the ceiling at that point.
Gotcha.
Above where he is,
That's
in the
about
ceiling
20.
is where the ceiling does go up.
Yeah, so you could get about here, about 20 feet here, and then climb onto that lip. And then move behind this guy. Or you could just be able to get that, right, Helly? Do you think that would be good? If she gets to the lip, maybe give her like an athletics or something?
Yeah, get to the lip, do an athletics check, and that would probably be the remainder of the movement, just to kind of fling yourself over.
Can it be acrobatics?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So, thanks, because I have a -1 to athletics.
At least if she falls, she lands right next to me.
So I'm going to do bonus action.
Well, make your check there. Oh yeah, you're doing your bonus action dash to get there. Never mind. My bad.
Oh, never mind. You can just
Yeah.
use your bonus action to get there because it's a climb speed.
So do I need to roll?
You have enough climb speed to get there now with your
With your-
dash.
With your dash bonus action, you can use dash as a bonus action or a normal action because you are
I'm
rogue.
using it as bonus.
So where do you want to put yourself up here? Because you've got
But
about
right
from
behind the
your-
white guy.
Well,
Okay.
I was saying if she were to fling herself up here, that would be about all her movement right there, with having to go about and spend the time to actually do the flip.
Okay, so
Even with her dash action, she has another 20 feet now.
yeah, dash I would have a total of 40 because my.
I'd give you another 10 feet.
Okay.
So does that? Where does that get me?
You have an action, and you can move 5. Well, you can actually technically move diagonal 5, 10, right behind him.
Great. So that's what I'm gonna do. So the bonus action is the dash,
Mhm.
and I'm going to take just one of my psychic blades, and I'm going to try
Stab
and
him with your
attack it.
kidney?
Mhm.
Stab him in the kidneys.
Yes. Come on. Okay, so 12 plus 5, 17.
17 does hit.
God,
Great.
this is where having backstab as an actual ability would be great.
Does this give me sneak attack because I'm really cool? I'm kidding. I know it doesn't.
I mean, Helly, did he notice her? He only noticed Essence, not her, right?
But the dash would get me out of my sneak.
Yeah, dash gets him out.
That's fair.
3 damage.
Okay, Gabo still
Did
stands.
you add your dexterity modifier to the damage?
No, I did not. That's 6.
He still stands.
Woo!
He's still alive, but now he's less alive than he was a minute ago.
Since he's right on the edge, does that make him fall by chance?
That's a different attack. That would be a shove
Yeah.
attack.
I mean, when you stab somebody, they kind of, you know. I'm just trying to get everything I can. Gotta try.
Okay, it is Purple Goblin's turn, because I don't imagine you can do anything else.
No, that's my turn.
And he's going to spend 20 feet of movement, get up to the stairs, and he's gonna carve at your ankles.
Uh-oh.
Grandma's got sexy cat ankles.
That's an 8.
Nope.
Good for him.
Have you ever tried to grab a cat's paws? It's like nearly impossible. Unless they want you.
Oh, he didn't say grab, he said carve. There's a difference between the two.
I heard grab.
Okay, that's his turn. Now it's the White Goblin that you just tried to, stab.
Shank.
That's fine.
Isn't Shank in the showers?
And he's gonna go for a grapple.
So that means I need to roll
That's a dexterity. It's an acrobatics check, and you're likely gonna win.
Rule number 2: never
16.
ever let a
No,
goblin
I'm sorry,
grab.
15.
What was that?
15.
Yep, you have escaped the grapple.
Congratulations,
Oh,
we have
honey.
activated rule 2.
You can grab me. That's pathetic.
Although actually, I'm gonna have him move oh so slightly to here. Probably should have done that first so we got the flanking advantage, but oh well. Alright, Essence, it is your turn.
There you are.
I'm going to drop my bow, grab my rapier, and attack Green.
The
If I
drawing a
can.
weapon is an action. You had your bow
Hey.
out before.
Draw it and use your bonus action to dodge.
That's probably your best action. Your best course of actions.
That's how you survive.
Then instead, I'm going to use cunning action to disengage.
It
Ooh,
also works.
where are you moving?
One to the left. Other way.
There you
Right.
And then I'm
Perspectives.
Going to use my bow.
Yeah, but go ahead. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say opportunity, but disengaged, and I'm an
go.
idiot.
Now she has a bow. She's
And
still
now I can
finding
attack
the bow.
Green.
Good job. That's actually a very good solution. Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Woohoo!
Good job. Kill his ass.
21.
21 does hit.
Yeah. Good job.
Grandma's like, I'm so proud of my grandchild.
You would have hit
She's doing
me.
better than me.
I got a 6 plus 3, so 9.
Hey, Gabo is down.
Ooh, cool. One less goblin.
You see, this is what happens when you have the full party attacking,
Right.
rather
Yeah.
than half the party.
Oh,
And that'll be my
gosh.
turn.
Alright, it is, Mr. Conan's turn.
Roman is about to feast on the entrails of his enemies.
And he's going to swing into yellow, because the man's a tad bit angry.
We need to get him a two-handed weapon as soon as possible.
Okay, that's a 6, so that does not hit.
It's okay.
And that's a 1. He hits the weapon against the Godwin shield and it just shatters.
Oh shit.
it was a very
Back
shitty
away
sword.
after that.
What?
Does he back away or does he stand there without a weapon?
I mean, if he moves, he gets opportunity attacked.
That's fair.
He does have a shield.
He'll be fine. He's got 12 AC.
He's got 12 AC and he's got 16 health.
Yeah, because you're including the 5 I gave him, right?
Yes. Even after the time warp, we still had you heal him.
Cool.
And then
Okay.
Let's do the
for a
time
second,
work.
And now it
I
is
am
Yellow
really
Gobbo's
sorry
turn.
about that,
Yellow Gobbo is going to swing. Of course, that's where the good roll comes in.
Why does he have to hit our friend when he could hit me?
Because your friend is closer.
No, I know. I'm well aware.
And well, actually, you know what? Yellow Gobbo does have the bow, so he is gonna shoot at you because range.
Good. Good.
So that's a 22.
Good. It hits. I have only 18 AC. Do some damage to me.
That's 4 damage, so you take 1 because you're a piece of shit.
Look, Variant Human is very powerful if you're already a fighter. A fighter, Variant
Oh.
Human fighter, there's nothing that beats it. It's so
Oh,
good.
it's the
so many
most
options.
I can't believe
It is
I
the
put
most
so
common
much-
character, race, and class combo.
For a reason.
Alright, Nessa, it is your turn.
Where's your Leroy
Alright,
game?
we're taking the dash action.
So there's 30, 15. And
There you go.
you are behind the Goblin Slayer.
You are now close enough.
Cool.
The next turn you can do something.
Well, actually, no, you're gonna
Yeah.
be here because you had to pass through Essence, which took an extra 5 feet.
You could totally heal me. Nah, I'm joking. I'm fine.
If I
All
had
right.
an action left, I would. And
Gobbo
unfortunately, none of my
Warrior.
healing spells are bonus
He-
actions.
He dead. Yemek. He dead. Knight, your turn.
I am going to just walk over the cold dead remains of Yemek, corner this bastard, and take a swing. I'm
Okay.
gonna take a swing and take a hit. Let's see how this goes. That's a 16 to hit. That was not very good.
It does hit.
Hey, it hits. Conflagrations. Time to turn him into red paste.
I don't think you're gonna be turning him into red paste with one longsword hit, but you know, you can hope and dream.
Well, my strength modifier is 3, plus the 6 I just rolled, plus the 2 for my duelist feature. Wait, what is it? Dueling feature. That's a total of 11?
I mean,
Right,
the man is
Yeah,
down, but he is not paced.
Okay, he's definitely dead. As I swing my sword, I do the same thing to him that I did to Yemek. Shoulder, shoulder, move along. And I am going to step over his body to stand there.
Alright, Margie, it is your turn.
Great. So Grandma's gonna do bonus action steady aim and take the psychic blade in her hand and she's gonna throw it at the one in white. Or the white one.
Okay, so you're hitting the one that's white.
Mhm.
Okay, please
With
roll the hit.
disadvantage.
Okay,
Wait,
You
no,
are-
you get an even
Yeah, I
hit.
get-
No,
Yeah.
You are neutral.
What do you mean?
Well, you said you're throwing it.
Right, but steady aim we had talked about before.
Yeah,
It
so
gives
it's a
you
neutral.
advantage,
Right,
so
right,
you're
right.
Right.
your advantage and disadvantage, so it neutrals out.
Gotcha. Well, that's good because the first one I rolled was a 15 plus things is a dirty 20.
And that hits.
Great. Now, because I had advantage, even though the disadvantage cuts it out, do I get sneak attack?
Nope. You do not have advantage, so you do not get sneak attack.
He doesn't have that much health at this point. You
know,
might
then
be
why
able
did
to
take
kill
him
him.
out? No, I'm not gonna do it. Just
They only have 10 health.
4 plus Dex makes it 7.
The man does still stand, barely.
Oh, that lucky bastard. How much damage did you do the first time you hit him? 3?
7, I think. Is...
Oh,
no,
he
I
has
think
way
I did.
more health than
No,
that.
I did 6, and then this time I did 7.
Wow, that's a lot more health than I thought. That guy's beefy.
Man jacked up on some potions. What can I say?
And that's all I can do. I can't.
Jack as fuck.
All right, it's Purple's turn, and he's going to swing to hit, and he is flanking.
I'm going to cut him in half too. He's next.
Well, a 14 does not hit. I'm assuming.
14 is my armor class.
Hey, meets it, beats it. Let's go.
Get
Sorry, I'm so used to hitting the tank. That's 4 damage.
You mean not hitting the tank?
Sorry, I'm more used to swinging at the tank. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. That is 4 damage. And now it is the White Gobbo's turn, and he's going to shoot you with the bow, but it's neutral advantage because close range, but flanking. That's a 19.
Yep.
And that's another 4 damage.
Great. Grandma's doing okay. Gucci.
It is now Essence's turn. I would say that White has 3/4 covers to you at this position, and Purple probably also has 3/4 cover at your current angle.
White is actually closer to full cover at this point.
Yeah.
But purple's definitely 3/4.
So you can try taking a shot at Purple if you want, but it's gonna be a hard hit.
You can also move and then take a shot at purple.
Yeah.
Well, I
was
mean,
gonna say,
well, remember, there are the bodies, there are the meat shields in the way.
Hit me. Hit me, I
Yeah.
dare you.
We have determined that bodies do count as cover.
I do count as cover. Hit
I'm
me.
going to move up to where the knight was. One
right here.
forward.
Yeah, right there. Now that's half cover.
It has half cover for Purple.
I'll attack purple. Unless I can look up and see white.
White's 3/4. He's got the high ground.
Okay.
I just we took an hour nap. I drank my protein powder, and then me and the barbarian are going to work.
So I'm going to try for the purple.
Okay, please roll a hit.
I got a 19 plus 5, so 24, unless I
That-
have to subtract something.
No, the cover gives AC to the target, so you hit.
Woohoo!
Configurations. A winner is you. And if you're aiming at purple, you do get sneak attack because I am about to turn him into.
Well,
pieces.
you're not flanking.
No, it's not flanking, but she gets sneak attack because I'm within 5 feet. As long as someone's within 5 feet and parrying him, it's still sneak attack.
Is that how that works? I can never remember with sneak attack. Cause
As long as someone is within 5 feet, yeah.
Correct. If an enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
yeah,
and
and you
parrying.
don't have disadvantage.
Correct.
But you have none of those things. You Give me a number.
I gotta do quick math.
Give me the truth.
Calculating.
2 plus 2
Click,
is 5.
click.
Quick math.
When you can.
Input fish. Click, 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 click.
Fish plus fish equals triangle.
So it's a total of 8 damage.
8 damage?
Yes,
Mhm.
that's including my attack and sneak attack.
There goes his flanking.
Alright,
This guy's running out of options.
it's the
Grandma
barbarian's
says, White
turn.
one's mine.
Barbarian is going to move over here, pick up the bow off of the goblin here. And here's a question, X, because I don't always remember how all the rules work. Man can make 2 melee attacks.
Yes.
Does that mean that he can pick up a bow and shoot it as a full action?
He
or
has
no?
multi-attack, right?
It is multi-attack.
What does his multi-attack read?
It can make 2 melee attacks.
That means he can only make melee.
Well, but his actions is also involving a heavy crossbow.
Yeah, his heavy crossbow he can make 1 attack. The melee attacks are the only ones he can do 2 of. That's how they balanced him.
Well, he's still gonna pick
Some-
up. Still gonna
he
pick
can
up his
still
bow.
make an attack with the bow.
Well, yeah. He's gonna pick up the bow and he's gonna try shooting with the bow.
Like, I assume it's a bonus action to just pick it up off the floor.
Yeah.
Well, no, because you have kept saying. to
Well, guess
switch
what? It doesn't
to-
matter because the man can't hit for shit.
He fumbles with it, really rushes it, and then fucking shoots and it misses. It's like
he breaks. Guess what? He breaks the air. He breaks the string.
And Grandma goes, I told you what was mine.
It's useless.
The man has been beaten. The man has been beaten the shit out of for 3 days. He's not in
He
the
breaks
best.
Great.
my really good potion bottle, and now he's trying to kill somebody who is mine to kill. Jeez.
Don't
So
worry,
Alright.
Grandma. Don't worry,
Nessa,
man.
it's your
That's a good
turn.
Potion bottle. All right.
What you can?
I would like to take scope of the situation.
You see you see a number of dead goblins.
5 dead goblins technically.
Grandma
And
said,
one goblin who-
How do my friends seem to be faring? I really want to focus on how my friends are faring.
I
Grandma's okay.
I look like I took like there's a couple new like scrapes across my armor, but other than the dried blood, I look fine.
Seen
Cool.
better
I'm
days,
also
but
very angrily swinging at a corpse.
So he's a psycho. Good. How is Essence doing?
I have half my HP.
You're looking a
Okay,
little
so
hurt.
You look a little beat up. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move towards Essence and use Lay on Hands. Give her 5 health points.
Woohoo.
Because you have a pool of
And that is-
15 HP, don't you?
I have a pool of. Oh wait, no, it is a fill of 15 now because we upped our level. Yeah.
Because you are
Yep.
level 3.
And remember, you
Okay, so
used
I have
some
5
earlier.
left. So I have 5 left.
Yeah.
After giving Essence 5.
That's something to keep in mind.
Here's
All
the
right.
cutaway.
You know, I'm
And-
saving the last 5 for me when I get hurt. Because
And
I know
I'm,
it's gonna happen.
I'm assuming that's your turn.
Because that takes full action, I believe. So, yeah.
Dead goblin. Dead goblin. Knight's turn.
Dead goblin, dead
It
goblin.
says, I want to kill one, please. If you want to,
I mean, I'd like
Get
to
on
kill
the
one
other
too,
side.
man, but I
I'm
don't think
ju-
that's happening.
At this point, I'm just gonna stare. I'm just gonna look at that goblin, and I'm gonna pull out a hand axe and just wait.
okay, so if Grandma misses,
If Grandma misses, I am throwing this hand axe. Well, I'm specifically. I can't hold a bonus action, so I literally am. I have my hand axe out and I am holding it. I'm going to fucking throw it if you miss. There you go. That's what you get.
All right.
great, Grandma's gonna do the same thing again. Steady aim. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Grandma, you can make a melee attack with that.
I'm trying to get sneak.
You can't. You can still make a melee attack. You can't get advantage and disadvantage.
Okay, so
You would have to step back to get advantage still.
no, because steady aim, as long as I throw it, gives me. We had talked about that. If I throw it,
It-
then I have advantage.
Yes, but you also currently have disadvantage, which means you have to step back in order to get that advantage. Otherwise, it's canceled out.
Yeah, we literally
So I
did the
asked
same.
that
We literally did this whole thing last turn.
No, that my understanding was because the guy was behind me. That's what I.
No, you are at advantage and disadvantage because you are throwing in close range.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you have advantage because you're taking steady aim, but you're at disadvantage for point blank throwing.
Yes.
Okay, so if I do a melee attack with the blade,
You won't.
You just get
I mean, I don't
normal.
know
You
how
get
to-
normal. You get just normal attack.
Remind me how steady aim works.
Steady aim as a
Because
bonus action. You can give yourself advantage on your next attack, which we determined it would be a ranged attack, just because
it's a steady.
that was the agreement we came to. Because
Yeah.
if you've used your bonus action, yeah, you can only use this if you have not moved during your turn, and your speed becomes 0 until the end.
Okay.
Okay, so then, now that that's cleared up, then I will do just 2 attacks with both psychic blades. One would just be my first one, and then bonus action to do the second. If needed.
And what is the final ruling, Helly, on that?
We will allow for the bonuses.
The first one gets Dex plus proficiency bonus. The second one would just get Dex plus, correct?
Yeah.
Nope,
That's
it
how
gets
I-
the full everything. It's a full attack.
Okay.
That was
I've
the ruling we
seen it
just
be a
got.
full attack before.
It isn't if you're doing. It is for the soul knife. It is not for any other situation.
The soul knife's
so
weird.
She has a
The
specific
soul knife fits
advantage.
into a weird space. We had quite a deep conversation.
While you were cardboard, we had a long talk during an intermission, waiting for you to come back.
I'm still so sorry about that, guys. I don't think I'm ever gonna live that down.
It's
Oh,
all
I
right.
will make sure of it.
Don't
So,
worry,
Helly
you
will
will
never
never
let me
live
live
it
it
down with me either. I will remind you.
The first one is a 12.
Does not hit.
The second one is.
Was that her dice I heard?
Yep.
I just heard a
She has
thunk.
bad day. They're heavy.
Just a thunk.
Let's see, that 12 plus, that's 17.
17 does hit.
Great. So that's only a d4 though.
Guess what? The man had like 1 HP.
Great, because I got a 3.
Well, you got 3 plus your 3
lower my
plus your
hand
3
back.
Oh,
plus your
yes,
3
that's
dex bonus.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you hit, the man was dead.
Minimum 4. Minimum 4. Dead.
Yeah, the man was dead. If you hit, he was dying. It was just a matter of,
Away the hand
are you
axe.
going to hit?
Love it. Great.
Stowing it.
And
At this
Grandma-
point, we have killed all of the goblins, yes?
Hey, there are no goblins left in this room.
I'm gonna
Grandma's
go
gonna
over
go
to Yimik
up.
and
Well,
search
Grandma-
Yimik specifically, because he seemed to be in charge.
Grandma still has movement, so Grandma's gonna go up in the room and just double check.
Hey. Well, combat is over. Congratulations.
And Grandma's
They are
gonna
all
get her other dagger back.
I'm retrieving both my daggers and any arrows I can.
And any loot we can find.
Okay, so on Yemek, you find a pouch containing 3 gold teeth
Ooh.
Shiny.
and 15 silver.
I'm gonna add those teeth to my collection.
Ew.
The teeth do have a monetary value.
I tossed the silver over to Grandma. I toss her 15 silver. And I don't like put it in a hand. I just like toss a little sack full of silver at her.
Grandma.
And then upstairs where Yemek originally was when he was threatening to, you know, kill Conan.
I just realized Conan didn't get to kill any of them, did he?
No, he did not. The man was blinded with rage and just could not hit anything.
I just turned to Conan, like covered in blood, and just like hand him my sword.
Are you sure
And
you want to
you're like-
hand him your sword?
I just like I like calm him down a little bit, like, and be like, you can do you want to here, I have a sword, you can, there's bodies, just get your rage out. Trust me, I know, man, I know, trust me, I have been you before.
Well, Conan is actually just going to go upstairs with Margie, where he's going to collect all of his gear.
Oh, good, even better. He's not as angry anymore.
I mean, he's still angry that he didn't get, you know, vengeance, but he's at least properly geared now.
Okay,
Grandma
how does
find
he look now
anything?
that he's properly geared? Is he like still daddy material, or
I mean, he's got chainmail armor.
ooh, like Nessa?
He's got a longsword and a heavy crossbow.
Pretty dope.
Man's pretty, yeah, strength of 13, so he's not the most
Ooh,
muscular
man.
guy around, but you know, he's decent.
He's no goblin slayer, but he's definitely kind of a Nessa.
Core, thank you for the raid. Hi Gil, hi Bliss.
Thanks for the raid, Malice.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Malice.
Had the little Raiderinos. We just massacred a group of goblins after previously getting time warped by being murdered by this same group of goblins.
And Nessa communed with God.
Nessa zoned out for 5 minutes and claimed she was communing with God.
I go with Dionysus, I swear.
Well, no, you see, she zoned so hard we went to an alternative timeline.
Yeah, exactly.
We shifted timelines. That's what it is.
As you do.
Nessa shifted timelines. Everyone else in that timeline died. Nessa shifted, and that's what
Yes.
happened.
Yes, that
In
that
my
is.
hungover
Grandma's
state,
hair colors
I
are just a
passed out
bit
at
different,
the
and Grandma's eyes are a different color. Like, just like little things.
Goblin Slayer has slightly different dents in his armor.
His armor's
All
a
of a sudden,
different
I have a
shade of
mole.
gray.
Yes, his armor's a different shade of gray.
I did commune with God, and God knew my friends were gonna die, so he moved me to another dimension, so I wouldn't feel
Oh my
sad about
God.
it.
Well, I guess we know who the main character is.
Right?
Here, you know what, Daily? Do me a favor. Roll perception.
I just have a random mole now, guys.
I get
Oh
to be
my
the
gosh.
protagonist.
No, guess what, Essence? You are 3 days older now.
Okay, wait, perception. 1 sec. I gotta roll a 14.
I have
15.
white gray hair instead of gray white hair.
Okay, you did not beat the randomly established DC for that one, but you do notice that there is something slightly off with the appearances of your party members.
They seem weird. Was it weird?
Does Grandma find anything up here in the room other than getting his stuff?
Nah, that was pretty much it.
My shield is now slightly oblong instead of perfectly round.
Wait. The Malice, that's not the command.
Later, Core.
Full heart.
I do need to go about and make shorthands for hurt and help in my bot. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
Wait,
Alright,
okay,
good idea.
what's the command again?
Help or hurt. It's literally in my title.
Oh. Oh, I just help. Or...
I ran it already.
Commit murder. Anyway.
Oh, I ran it again.
So we have now established that everything is well taken care of.
All the goblins are dead. We're in a slightly different timeline, but don't worry, that'll sort itself out. Don't worry, Matthias is still recovering from his near-death experience. That hasn't changed.
Matthias is,
Oh my gosh, Matthias even died in the previous.
Matthias' wound is 1 inch lower. It's exactly 1 inch lower than it was before.
Well, no, you see, his changeling form is now a slightly darker shade of white.
Yes, slightly darker shade of gray.
Well, after looting everything,
There's no
Grandma's
question
gonna
who the
go-
protagonist is.
Grandma goes, "Let's go back to my husband," and it starts walking out.
Wait.
And I'm like,
Did Grandma know that before? Did Nan know that before?
I kind of look at you and I'm like,
Well,
she
it's
married
subjection
the
to-
young guy in the guy in the wheelchair? The guy who got the shit kicked out of him? She's married to that guy?
Well, no, she's wearing to one of his personas.
What?
We're
Excuse
still
me?
connected, and in
Multiple of his
Grandma's head,
personas.
you see like him changing into different things. Grandma doesn't realize that he's changing. She just knows, oh, I'm married. Again, some things are connected, other things are not, and it utterly confuses you.
Oh, I was trying to throw this into the whole different reality thing where Grandma actually is more aware.
No, Grandma's still out of it. Grandma
Again,
has
for
had enough damage to her brain. You missed it. Grandma has had partying from like the 70s to 90s, being like backstage groupie. Grandma's done a lot of drugs and all this other like things are just never
Grandma
going to
does
connect in
drugs.
any universe.
Grandma used to be
knows-
the scene kid.
Grandma knows
Grandma
it's
used
all
to
one
lead
guy.
to what do we say? Gnomish metal.
Yeah,
Dwarvish
Metal.
forge metal, yes.
Yeah.
Also, I am removing Conan to bring in proper Conan.
Oh yeah, we get to see proper Conan in his sexy daddy armor.
Well,
It's
helps if
just
I don't
chainmail,
put
right?
it. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not really one with. Actually, no, there is one with chainmail. Let me give that one.
As
Be
we're heading out, I
gone.
just told Grandma, I'm like, what about the wolves?
Hidden goblin.
Honey,
Save the
y'all tried, and that did not work out.
Whoa.
You can try again.
Oh my
But-
gosh.
What are you? Oh my goshing.
I
We're
see
gonna
him.
see if he wants to be added, and so we're a quad
That-
instead
there's-
of a try.
There's
How
Conan.
far in does you zoom? How far in does you zoom? I was looking at the other screen.
So, there.
I will get him in there.
Why do you people back in the game? Just leave the game.
There, he's now with the party.
Look at him. He's a sexy Viking man.
By chance, are you interested in joining a triad and making it a quad? Grandma winks. Can I roll persuasion?
Oh my
You're gonna
god.
add him to your polycule.
I mean, you can attempt to roll for perception. There is no guarantee that this will work.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. There's no guarantee it will work.
Okay, Grandma's gonna try at least. You know, what's the worst that can happen?
She's
Okay,
adding
Grandma.
she's adding the knight to her polycule.
He just broke the first rule of being in a polycule.
Okay, so Grandma's also going to use one of her psychic dice.
You rolled that
No,
bad?
She needs to
No,
she
I got
needs to
an
get
11,
Matthias to
but
agree to it.
or that would be a 16.
Hey, this does not work.
Yeah, so Grandma's gonna use one of her dies and try and get that higher.
Yeah, she still
Go
got
right
caught
ahead.
before she
18.
promises anything.
18 is the final code.
It still doesn't work.
Fuck! Come on, I wasn't
He
a
cannot-
really whorish
he's-
character that I have planned for X. The least you
He's
can
a
do is let me add to
prude.
my
No. Okay, please don't make
Fruit.
please don't make her into slutty grandma. Please, with all the love
No,
in my
she's
heart.
just gonna have multiple. Grandma can have multiple partners that she is in a loving relationship with. It is possible.
It
Grandma
is.
doesn't
It
have
just
to be a slut.
don't make
Y'all
her
can have a
passive that
loving
guy's 20 years
connection.
younger than her.
Does Look at her. Grandma
Much-
looks good for her.
He's 20 years younger than her.
He's easily 20 years younger than her.
And Matthias is probably even younger. What? 40?
Yes,
So I
but at
think
the very
Matthias
least, she thinks
is-
she thought
But-
that Matthias was an older
But he can
man,
change
so-
his age. Well, he can change the appearance of his
You know
age.
what? If 40-year-old mans can date 18-year-olds, Grandma can try and add somebody to her policy.
That-
40-year-old men cannot date
that is-
18-year-olds. That's
Grandma
also
wants to be a
gross.
sugar mama.
That is wrong.
It may be wrong, but Grandma can try and have a decent, loving relationship.
So what you're saying is, while you're agreeing, well, that is wrong. You are trying to do it anyway. That is what I'm
Exactly.
hearing.
Can we go back to town, please?
Yes,
Oh,
we-
Lord.
I've been waiting for us to go back to town. Y'all wanted to hang out in the cave.
I'm just gonna slowly walk out. Like I'm just gonna Nessa's just gonna be shaking her head and she's just gonna be walking out of the cave.
I
Like,
have walked
think
right
I
past
do
them
not need to
too.
know any more about Nan's sex life.
Hey, Grandma said nothing about sex. She just asked if he wanted to join her polyamorous relationship. People don't have to have sex to be in a loving relationship. And
That
Grandma
is
will
true,
drill
but
that into your
Nessa's assuming it's sexual.
And you guys think that I'm the whore of the party?
head. You're not right now.
No, you're
No, I'm
the
in a
soul of the
hospital
party.
bed. I understand why
Harley
Matthias
Quinn
and Grandma
is the
work
whore of the
together,
party,
get
actually,
together so well.
technically.
Though.
One of the personalities of Matthias
You
is the
can
whore of the
have
party.
a loving relationship
Specifically Harley
that's
Quinn.
not full of sex. I've seen it happen.
And this is definitely possible. But Nessa is also in her early 20s and just does not want to hear about Nan's relationships. I
Grandma
don't
So
comes up
can't
to you and
believe
goes,
We're talking about this
"No."
after everything.
And I-
So it comes back. It's coming back. It's coming
Yeah.
back. And I
Grandma
would
kinda
rather
wraps
not.
her arms around you, Nessa, and she goes, "When I was your
No.
age, I have experienced
No.
a lot."
Oh, no,
And I
no,
was
no.
proud of you for withholding.
At this point, I am going to grapple her to silence her if that's what it takes.
And
I'm,
then Grandma
I don't
is
wanna
going to
hear
tell
about
you
that.
telepathically, when I was your age.
Guess what? A targeted player can end a telepathic message
Ended.
at
ending
West.
immediately. I am ending it, and I am
Nope,
gagging
nope.
Grandma. I have her on the ground. I am wrapping the fucking sock around her face. I am hog tying her, whatever it takes.
Essence is
Like,
just like
people
grandma.
I'm talking about it.
No,
Essence
Grandma's
just
talking to Essence. You can't hear this if you disconnect it.
Stop talking about it in game, in real life. This is enough. Please.
DSA, I'm going to ask
Your
you kindly,
grandchildren want
please
to-
put an end to it.
Where's bonk hammer? Bonk hammer until we're not no longer not.
Wait.
Thank you. Okay, we're back at the inn.
Yes.
And we're sufficiently traumatized.
Oh, even. Oh my gosh.
Grandma's gonna go upstairs and check on Matthias and thank Carolyn or whatever her name was for watching him and everything.
Kelly, how long have they been gone?
Just
Just an afternoon?
Let's see. We were gone for at least an hour. Because you guys took the
Like-
hour rest.
And then an hour and a half
Another
there,
hour.
an hour and a half back.
I'm
Like
one-
it was
I'm
the
1
better
more
part
hour
of a
down-
day.
down on my house.
Yeah, I would say it was at least 4 hours.
Okay, which
Goblin
means I
Slayer's
am
gonna go
down to 1
straight
hour
to
if
the
I get
Lion
over.
Shield coaster.
You're in a what X?
I'm going straight to the Lion Shield coaster and telling them where the cave is and letting them know that A, this would be a great place to securely store some stuff. B, if they don't want goblins showing up there again, they should probably clear it out every so often. And C, there's a bunch of their supplies in there that the goblins kind of stole, and they can just go get them.
I just want to go into the inn, and I want to sit down on one of the tables and just lay my head down on the table.
Okay. For that, the owner
Face
of
down.
X, for you, since you went about to the Lion Shield coaster and told the shopkeep there about the goods, you are given a reward of 50 gold.
Oh, cool. Thanks, dude.
Enjoy the money.
Yeah, question. Where would I get some more hand axes?
You would probably want to go to Branford's
Cool. I'm gonna go to Brandford.
or Barthen's.
Barthen. I'm gonna go to Barthen's Provisions and buy some more hand axes. I want to have a collection.
A collection of hand axes.
Actually, wait. What's a better throwable object that's not hand axes? Because I can choose any
Dagger, a
throwable
javelin,
object.
a spear.
I might
Well,
choose javelins.
I was say spears are also not. Javelins and spears are not terrible.
Javelins are 1d6. That's not bad.
They do not have the light property.
Spears are d6. They don't have to have the light. I can draw them as part of my throwing action.
You can throw a light hammer.
You could just huck hammers at people.
Sickle is thrown, spear.
How would you throw a sickle?
It just has to have the thrown property.
Oh, just the thrown?
Yeah, if it has the thrown property, I can throw it.
Dagger, hand axe, light hammer.
How much damage
spear.
does the light hammer do?
Light hammer
You're
is
just gonna become
1d4 bludgeoning.
You're just
I
gonna
need
become the
something
hammer bro.
More than a
bro.
d6 maybe, or something high. Let's see what we got on here.
You can get a trident.
Hammer bro.
Trident is a d6. That's not bad. Though so are
Yaklas are a d8.
what's a
Though it-
Yakla?
Simple weapon in Colton Warriors. 3-foot wooden shaft with a stone or steel blade up to 18 inches long. It is a
Spear
it is a
is a
t-
D4.
it is a 10 to 30 feet, so it doesn't have all that much
I
range.
think I want to go with javelin because javelin has good range and it's a d6 of piercing, and I can draw it as part of my action. So I just have a bunch of javelins on my back. They're 5 silver apiece. I'm gonna buy a bunch of them. I have 50 gold.
You did get 50 gold.
I am going to buy like 6 javelins and figure out some way to put them on my back on my armor.
You know what? Barnford will. If you want, you can go up to the smith to try placing an order for a javelin holster.
I don't have to do that. I can just get some leather and do it myself. I have leather working tools.
Oh, you still need to get the
That's what I'm gonna
material.
do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get some material to make an easy access holster for like 6 javelins, like a large javelin quiver. I'm gonna make it myself.
Okay, I'd say that the materials for that's going to cost 5 gold.
Okay.
You can get it from the blacksmith.
I spend 5 gold on that, and then I buy 6 javelins, so that's another
3.
3. So 3 plus
Because
5.
base because base 10
8.
system.
So 50 minus
That's gonna jangle all around your legs.
8. That's going jingle jangle. Yep. I'm not here to be quiet. I am here to hit things hard. I am now going for the. If I can, I will throw it, and if I can't, I will throw something else. Fucking thrown weapons and a long sword with rage on my side.
Can't wait for you to start throwing these spears. They just start breaking.
I'm waiting for him to decide to just throw the child. She's light enough, why not?
Javelins. I mean, I guess I could.
Actually, you know what?
Does she have the throne property?
The child does not have the throne property.
Could she?
I mean, depending on your strength modifier and her weight, you could throw her.
I mean, that
my
was
strength
literally
is
what you were
17.
planning to do with Snatch. And
Yes.
Oh,
Throw and
yeah, I could
smash.
actually, though. I'll add like sleigh bells to it, so I'm extra loud. I am
God.
draw.
I mean, depending on how much strength Goblin Slayer has, Nessa could draw her sword, and he could hook Nessa.
I could throw. I mean, I might be able. Can I throw Nessa? I don't think I can throw Nessa. But
Okay,
I
we'll
could
have to do
throw-
some
Maybe
math
you
for
can
that
throw
one.
the-
How
maybe
much
can
do you
throw the
weigh,
child.
Ethan? Didn't we figure that out? How much we weighed?
Yes. I
Goblin
had that
Slayer
written-
is 200 pounds of just rage and muscle and
My
bone.
original weight without everything was 75, but with everything it was close to like 111.
I have a strength of 17.
Grandma's 90.
Grandma
This
doesn't
is
weigh
way
any.
down on her. Come here.
Let chaos reign.
But adding the
yeah,
bells,
yeah.
remember, X, adding bells and whistles is giving you flashbacks to Frank.
I've heard stories of Frank.
Frank was
was-
great. I don't
Frank
care
was
what anybody else
fantastic.
says.
He was broken as all hell, but goddamn was he fun.
And he was broken as hell, but I didn't abuse his brokenness.
That's why I let you be broken as hell. It's 'cause you just had fun with it, whereas other people would have abused the hell out of it.
Yeah, I did stupid, funny shit. And
So, anyways,
Frank.
I'm going to finish my shopping, grab some leather, and start working on it with my leather tools. As
Okay.
I'm going to go upstairs, sit on the bed next to Matthias, and just sit there with my leather working tools, just kind of looking at them like, what? Also, I am going to pay for my bed.
Okay.
because
I don't remember how
not-
much we said it was. I think we said it was like we said it was like 2 gold.
I'll just take that out of my most recent set. of
Yeah,
funds.
I'll look it up after
I think
stream because we're
Matthias
probably gonna be
bought
ending here
all-
soon anyway.
I think Matthias had bought all the beds. Like he just flat fees that you wouldn't have.
I think
Well-
so. Yeah.
I know your first night there, you guys had Barthen pay for your rent.
Yeah. Now we're
But-
paying.
For lunch, he wouldn't pay for dinner.
That's true.
Or he paid for dinner too. He wouldn't pay for board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We pay for our board. Anyways, yeah, I'm just paying my space, and I'm gonna sit there and basically I have to wait for these people to heal a little bit before we can keep going. I'm gonna look at. Actually, no, I'm gonna ask Conan the Barbarian a bunch of questions about where what's his name went, but I think this is a good time to end it because it's getting really fucking late.
Yeah, I think now is a good point to end. I will go about and lore dump you next week, so that way you actually retain some of the information.
Brain.
Well, that-
empty brain.
Well, not even brain empty, but trying to remember all of that a week later.
Yeah.
So,
I can usually remember most of it.
yeah, but I feel it's gonna be better just lore dump you next week. Alrighty.
For me.
So thank you guys all for tuning in. As always, we should be back with more Dungeons and Dargons next week, where we will get some information out of Silrid.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll
So-
be back.
Bye, everybody.